Welcome to Uncle Shainsaw's Tabletop Workshop, where today we'll be playing Monster of the Week. It's a fun little storytelling game, role-playing game from Evil Hat Productions, I believe. And I'm really excited to get into it. So we're thinking Buffy the Vampire Slayer, we're thinking Supernatural. Things are going bump in the night. And our boys here, our sweet, sweet boys, are going to try to deal. They're going to try to bump back, I think. And let's meet our first bumper. Alex, please introduce your character.
I'm Spoopy.
I'm
a spook.
Well.
I mean,
your character class is a spooky.
Oh, there's a Y there. You're right.
Okay.
My name is Cook. You can tell that I'm a man with piercing eyes and casual clothes.
Which, just to recap, what do the clothes look like?
They're totally like khaki pants, but like the fake jogging pants that are just khaki with elastic waistband, and a button-up shirt that's half tucked in and half not. And that's him.
Beautiful. Devin, please tell me about your character.
Yeah, awesome. So I am the chosen one. I've also gone with the name Boudreaux Wilson. Inspired by truckers worldwide. I'm a man. I have a haggard face. Thank Robin Williams after he's been in Jumanji for a while. And then, but I wear extremely nice clothes. Barney Stinson, suits. I think that I'm gonna be wearing a red suit, silver tie.
Ooh.
Just made that decision. Red suit, silver tie.
I love it.
Yeah, that's Boudreaux.
Well, I do have one question. Is it like just regular silver, or is it like metallic silver?
Is it made of actual silver? Or
actual solid piece of silver.
I'm regretting my group decision already.
I'm not sure if you're allowed to have that, but we're gonna roll with it because I love it so much. Just clank. It's like clanging against your belt buckle.
You guys be quiet.
Which is made out of the poorest tin. Dwayne, tell me about your boy.
So my guy is Gabriel Nightfellow.
That's a good name.
And he is a werewolf.
Okay.
And so let me be very clear on his werewolf form. It is not like a Twilight werewolf form. It is not like bullshit music television werewolf form from Teen Wolf. It is super old school, like murderous, scary, bump in the night, monstrous werewolf form when I fully transform.
You are a werewolf in London.
Yeah, very much so. But my guy, ironically enough, and this was decided well before you guys, he wears a suit minus the jacket, so he like literally kind of what I wear. So it's tie and vest, and it's like black tie or black suit or black vest, black pants, and then it's like a gray tie. Like, can I go lunar on you? And then so he's always full beard and messy hair. But other than that, like everything else is like clean. Like it's like the polar opposite of being out of control werewolf guy. So that's Gabriel's bag.
So like you're like kind of two-piece suit, but not the two pieces you'd imagine. Is that? I'm assuming it's pretty. I mean, it's tailored, right? Like
super tailored clothing.
There's two. Is it one of those like bespoke suits? And how many buttons does your vest have? It's super important.
It is super important, but I think that he always goes with like a 4-button thing. Sometimes he does 5, sometimes he does 3, but his main stitch is 4, so he can have 3 buttoned and then the bottom unbuttoned because he's classy.
Vest? That is a lot of buttons on a vest.
It's really not, actually. It just depends on what you're wearing. It's a lot on a jacket.
I'm a 2-button vest man, but
I mean, me personally, I have anywhere from 5 down to 3. Because I have so many different vest types.
I just wanted to establish, that it was nice, well tailored. It forms to your body well, which is going to be important when you Hulk out because
I know. Well, that's
your
the thing
suit
too.
Budget is going to be ridiculous.
Right, but that's the thing though. Like he does that, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then like, so he like super cleans up, but it's like ripped everywhere until he can change. But he's like, "No, you don't understand. I'm still classy."
Straightens the tie.
Yeah, exactly.
He wears a backpack with a spare suit in it at all times.
He's got to.
But
right?
makes
I
you
mean,
carry it? Yeah, I'm down.
He's got like an attaché case. He's
That's
very-
right. I'm very
very
dignified. It's like a rolling traveling case behind me. Or so it's a suitcase that I carry an extra suit in.
Yes.
That's perfect. So we've established everybody has done their introductions. Our heroes, our hunters, are going to be Cook, the Spoopy, Boudreaux Wilson, the Chosen One. Which I wanted to see that fucking tapestry, that ancient prophecies. And then he shall rise among the mortal men. His name shall be Boudreaux Wilson, and all shall fear him. I'm looking forward to that. And then we have Gabriel Nightfellow, our monstrous, friendliest werewolf. And now we have to establish some connections, some bonds between our hunters. So per the rules,
excited.
we're gonna go. It's gonna be good. We're gonna go to Cook. We're gonna go to Cook. Cook, from your list there. Tell me how you're related to these guys. Tell me what these guys got going on for you.
To Devin, aka Boudreaux Wilson, the Chosen One. Let's see. We are
Oh, do we have to
married.
Oh no, he stole it from
Okay,
Wayne.
no. Okay, so the option you've selected is you are married or
romantically involved.
Just decide between you the exact relationship.
Well,
so
wait.
I want you guys to come together now, and I want you.
Is that what it actually reads? Read your statement, because it may just say he gets to decide.
No. I'm reading it directly out of the book for the
Yeah,
Spooky.
we get
Oh,
to
you
decide.
guys decide together. That's
You
super
decide
funny.
between
Okay.
each. Sometimes it'll be like, oh, this guy's related to me, but he gets to decide how.
Yep.
Oh
Like,
no, this is
there's. But now you guys have to.
married. We're married because we're deciding together.
Yeah,
Okay,
That's what we do.
you both
Married.
agree that you're married.
Yes.
we are married.
Hey, we also have
Okay.
6 kids because I don't know if you guys heard me, but I have 6 buttons on my vest, one for each of my kids.
Oh no.
So
That's
that
so
way
funny.
you inherited 6 kids.
Okay.
All right.
So let's get into some details here because I
Okay.
need to know.
Oh,
So-
no.
Okay.
You two are married. What state were you married in and when?
Ooh,
This is
Where
very
is it?
important.
legal first. Probably California.
California. Yeah. How long have you guys been married?
Ooh, I don't. Honey, do you know?
Wait. Well, we got 6 kids, right?
Yeah, but you adopted those, right?
Yeah.
'Cause you
Like
can't
3
buy
of
Well,
them.
he is the
That
chosen one.
No,
Who are you to put limits on his powers?
I am the keeper, and I will keep this in the realm of sanity. By
It has been
keeping that shit-
three blissful years.
Three.
I have to tell my wife what's going on. I'm going to mute you, and you go ahead and answer those questions.
Oh, complete freedom. This is
You
beautiful.
have to
No.
be married in this game according to the rules.
He didn't mute it. He just said it. He goes, I'm gonna tell my wife we have to be married. Like,
She's giving me the stink eye. Like, what's going on?
You're
over there?
cheating
What
on
game
her.
we're playing?
I don't want you to be married.
This is
Okay,
called
perfect.
I'm talking to my girlfriend in front of you. No.
So your name is Cook, Alex. I've noticed you didn't provide me with the last name. Is it Wilson?
Cook is the surname.
Oh,
There's no first name.
I
I
see.
might be a lady with a really bad fucking, like, I've been smoking for 20 years.
Wait,
No,
so are you a lady
you're-
or a man?
No, you described your character as a man. That is
You
established.
did. That's what I was
Yeah,
saying.
you said
Established
you're a man.
lore.
Did you just assume my...
did you
assume
just
my-
assume
I
my
assumed
gender?
Nothing. You had to put it out as part of the introduction phase of the game. Anybody
Well-
out there with the gender that's listening, I don't want to make you think that I'm assuming these things, or I would just take that upon myself because Alex is a large bearded man and he's playing the character Cook. He had to. You all heard him. He said, "I'm a man."
Yep.
With
Circle
piercing.
option.
That's true. Then Cook can be a first name. And Wilson is my last name.
Taking his name, Wilson. I love that. Cook Wilson and Boudreaux Wilson, the crime-fighting duo. Okay. So we're assuming it's a happy marriage.
Super.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Super.
And so you guys have to leave town a lot for your job. What happens with your kids when you're doing that?
Well, like, wait, 2 of them are really like older, much older, and they kind of.
Oh,
Yeah, the big ones just watch the little ones.
we adopted them at 17 to have a live-in fucking baby.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
That's so funny.
Sweet. And so, what are your kids' names?
Oh my gosh. I have
Oh
the
well,
best
there's.
bit now.
let's
Thank
see.
you guys so
Do
much.
you
want to
actually
go
have them?
oldest or youngest first?
Give me the oldest first.
Jermaine is the oldest.
Jermaine. Is that with a G or a J?
Definitely a G.
Okay.
Xavier.
Xavier. And how old is Xavier?
So Jermaine is actually 19. He's a little bit older.
Right, because it's been a couple years. Because
Xavier 17. Yeah,
Xavier
17. There is Coco. She is 15.
Uh-huh.
There is Xavier Jr.
Xavier Jr.
It's a little
I imagine, for me,
but that's with a Z. This one's with a Z.
For me, it's going to be Xavier is the oldest one, and it's EX Xavier, and then Xavier Jr. is fucking X, just the letter Xavier.
And he is 10 years old.
He's a little baby, got it.
There's Lulu.
2 more children.
Yep, there's Lulu. She's 7.
Lulu's 7.
And then there is just the gold to us, to me, and Cook.
Your partner and husband, Cook.
Cook, honey, what is your favorite child's name?
My favorite child's name is
Little shit. Little shit lagoon.
It's not a little shit. We're in a loving relationship, and I love all 6 of my adopted children. Her name is Symphony,
and she is just a pleasure. And she's 5 years old. She's 5.
Yep.
Okay, and you guys are definitely special, right? You guys aren't just normal people. You're a spooky and a chosen one. Do any of your children present or exhibit any strange behaviors, or are they all normies?
Well, see, the oldest Xavier is trying to open up a school.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Jermaine wants to be a comedian, but that's just it's just not really going for him.
Yeah, you don't approve of it. You want
nothing special about that.
Trick. But I'm saying, are they peculiar in any way? Humans? Are they extra human?
Lulu eats like a lot of Cheez-Its. Like,
all right, cool.
So
they're normies.
But you know what? They're proud parents, right? Because you asked if they have special abilities, and they're listing off normal shit. That they're like, yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah, you're the chosen one from the prophecy, and you're some sort of spook. But yeah, no, Lulu eats a ton of Cheez-Its. Alex, please establish for Dwayne a background characteristic, because I cannot talk about this anymore without getting rock hard.
All right. Okay. You saw me use my powers for selfish or vindictive reasons. But you get to decide who the victim was, and then I tell you what I did to them.
Oh, no. Selfish or vindictive reasons. Okay, I think...
Don't you touch our kids.
I think to that fact, I think that I know a terrible secret about you because of this. And I think that... Oh, I love this game. The mother of 3 of your children is who you hurt.
Oh, perfect.
To collect those 3 children.
Well, so you just tell me the victim.
Yeah, you just get to pick a victim.
Right.
I say how and why.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Now,
the mother of 3 of your children.
Dwayne, I have to specify which 3 children.
So Jermaine,
obviously the oldest.
Symphony,
their youngest little baby daughter they love so much.
That's right. And Jermaine, who I'm assuming
and Jermaine again
comedy as a coping mechanism for what happened to his mother.
Just to clarify, did you say Jermaine, Symphony, Jermaine?
No, Xavier was the first.
Xavier.
Oh,
the oldest. Xavier or Xavier Jr.?
Oh, Xavier, for sure. Not Xavier Jr., because I feel like it'd be super fucked up. Why are you Xavier Jr.? Where's the original Xavier?
Well, no, they didn't name these children, right? They came with names. That's how adoption works.
To be fair, you can give them new names. It's an adoptive process. You do whatever you want. It's like when you adopt a dog. You get new rules.
Welcome to the family, 17-year-old Stephen. You're Jermaine now.
Yes. I don't want to be Jermaine. Deal.
I would have named all my kids after Friends characters, but it's too late.
Oh, it's too late now.
No one told you. No one told you life was going to be this way. And that's a shame. Perfect. So Alex, that is all the fun that you get to have with the backstory of your compatriots. Now it is Devin's turn.
Okay, so when it's my turn, I pick one of these for each of the other hunters, is what it says.
That is
Oh
helpful.
gosh. Okay, so this is actually perfect. So Dwayne,
Huh?
you were a rival at first, but you came to a working arrangement.
I came. That's all I heard.
To
Oh, we
But
came
do you want
to
to say it
working
again, or
Is there any more to that?
Yeah,
Do
is there
you
more to that?
no, that's it. That's so. And then I picked that for you. That's all it says. Just pick one of these for the other hunter.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say now we have to establish the nature of that rivalry and the arrangement that you came to, and you guys have to decide that together because it doesn't specify.
I'm gonna say like I saw you in trademark this beast mode like
I
at
refuse
some
to
point.
have it called beast mode, but go on.
I saw you in beast form, werewolf form, while on a hunt, and maybe you like attacked me on your way, like I wasn't your target or whatever, but we crossed paths unintended. And maybe you left a mark on me. Maybe I have a mark somewhere, but that I don't know.
No, because then you would become a werewolf. That's just werewolf lore. Sorry, can't do that.
What if you scratch my tie that is made of straight silver and it hurt you instead?
I don't think I would attack anybody's tie. Come now. Who are
Well,
you
you're
talking
swiping
about?
at,
Gabriel.
you're swiping at my chest.
Ties are sacred to him,
Yeah,
and he would never
secret.
harm
No,
them.
no, secret. I would destroy you. No, I think I'm not mad at us like going toe to toe. I just think I would rip you apart. Like I don't know anything about the Chosen, but I'm a giant
he's the
werewolf.
chosen one, so it's very hard to kill him.
Yeah, but not impossible. And I didn't kill him. I just fucked him up. real good.
Doesn't the chosen one have like a feature where it's like, if you would die, just please don't? I'm pretty sure that's one of his options.
Yeah, it
That's
says if you die, everything is destroyed. It all rests on you. Only
Ooh,
you.
maybe that's why I didn't kill you, because I knew you were the Chosen.
Oh yeah, maybe you need the
So I
proxy.
spared you, and then I here's how I like to roll this.
Spared me.
I spared you, and then you explained why you're the Chosen one, and I was like, you know what? I'm on board with this. I'm in league with you.
Let's say that we wrestled. You were like, "Hey, dude, I'm not going to use my claws and won't turn you into a werewolf if you don't kill me. Let's fight to see who's the strongest." And we fought for days, and neither of us won. And we were like, "Where are the opponents?"
I can't do that because the whole bag of my werewolf, which I'm not giving up yet, is like would not accept that.
Okay, so I'm going to step in here because
Please.
I don't want this to be like, I won the fight. No, I won the fight.
I don't actually care who wins the fight, but like
You guys fought
No one wins.
fought to an even draw.
Yeah, that's
how
what I'm
it
saying. No one won.
then I
Yeah,
have to say that my werewolf form was not involved in this.
Okay.
Just because like the way I want his personality to be, the human version could totally take that ego wise. The werewolf form,
Yeah.
not
Maybe you
not,
didn't think he was worthy of busting out.
Maybe
the
I just
beast
didn't
mode.
transform. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I haven't explained how that works.
Maybe there's one day when there's no moon in the sky and you can't transform during that day.
Ooh, you know what? Can I change this one?
Please.
I mean, fuck. Okay.
It might be
we
better.
talked about it for a while, but
They could have been the chosen one instead of you, but they failed a trial. Tell them how they failed.
ooh, I love that tell.
This could totally be part of my werewolf lore.
It could be, but that's up to Devin to
I
decide.
know.
And you have to just take it.
You have to
I
just
know.
deal with it. It's a
this
bonus.
is-
He could say that you
So-
were on your way to the chosen one
Now-
trial and you shit your
now-
pants.
so
He could
now-
make that a part of your story.
So now, we were fighting in the woods and you were in werewolf form. We fought for days, and I beat you.
That's so funny.
And that's what happened. That's
He
it.
beat you. He bested you with a silver tie. And,
Shane, this is what happens when you don't let him pick from characters outside the book, okay? You did this.
I did it to everyone. Okay, now choose something for your loving husband, Alex. That would have been perfect if you he could have been the chosen one, but he gave it all up because he loved you. But you fucked it up, Devin.
Yep.
So now, what shitty thing does he get?
Actually, some of these are like already like talking about romantic stuff, so I'm not gonna pick that. Oh, this could be good. You saved their life back when they didn't know monsters were real. Tell them what you saved them
he's a
from.
spooky, so it's kind of.
But did he become that? Like is that automatically that? Like, did he become a spooky because of me, or I guess he would have.
Just because he's a spooky doesn't mean he necessarily knows about the rest of monsters.
It's true.
Right?
He could just think that he's weird.
the
and
anomaly,
everybody else
yeah.
is normal. Yeah. Okay. So.
Well,
But that
I mean-
seems shitty because then you just like capped 3 years of his life, maybe, unless like you guys knew each other before you were married, like to some degree.
Well, we can make it really gross and say we're close blood relations.
Please, God,
let's
no.
no.
Ask
please,
them
God.
how exactly close you are.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
As the keeper, I will not allow incest on
All right,
the
so
fucking
yeah.
first
So-
episode.
Well,
I wake
Saves
up-
your life.
But mine says that I get my powers from a dark source, so I would
Oh
have
yeah,
to
that's
know.
fair.
It's fair.
Yeah.
All right, Devin, give him something good.
Okay, so I guess we can kind of talk about it then, because if you got it from that, you would both know. Like, we would get
Yeah.
that.
We could
Um,
be rivals. We could have been rivals, but for like the top score of a pinball game.
I'd rather that wasn't the case, but
Yeah.
that's not my decision.
So let's do that. So I saved your life. So I've been doing this a while.
This is Stockholm
kind of-
syndrome is really what this marriage is.
Beauty and the Beast,
I love him
baby.
so much.
Oh no, that's not Stockholm. That's White Knight syndrome. That's what it is.
Oh yeah.
Or Nightingale syndrome. Nailed it.
Now it's
Took 3,
or
but
is
I
it
got
Stockholm syndrome.
Nightingale's the one where you nurse someone back to hell.
it. Well, it's still saving them, right?
It's called medic syndrome when they save lives. Everyone.
Was that
falls
how
in
you
love.
got Dakota? You saved her life. You gave her CPR one day.
Hey,
I
Devin,
hope not.
hey Devin, I need you to focus up there, cowboy.
Yeah, so a giant squid. There was a giant squid that had was near a coastal town that we live at, and we were walking on the beach. He had no idea what I did, and then suddenly, giant squid, and I have to do my thing and kill it. And he's like, "What's going on?" And I did tell him all the things.
Except the giant squids exist in real life, so like.
I mean, larger than life. I mean, like
Oh,
a monster size,
so-
monster
so
of the
you-
week,
You're
It's
saying
Cthulhu.
it was a giant squid.
a giant square,
Giant
square
squid.
squid.
Giant
Giant
squid. Perfect. Okay, that's lore now, and you have to live with that. So this is the hell you've created for yourself. Dwayne, tell me about your fellow.
Before
team.
I do that, Devin, what was your relationship with me? Can you just run that by me one more time?
Yeah. So we went toe to toe for
I'm
the
leaving.
battle
Wake
of
me
the
up when this is
chosen one.
over.
Battle of the chosen one, and I beat you in your werewolf form as a mortal human with my silver tie. Like, my silver tie is kind of what saved me, but I beat you.
Okay, so instead of being romantically obsessed with you like I was going to do, now that you're married and Gabriel has
Moved on.
fucking class.
You still could.
No,
That
I
would be-
refuse. I'm changing this.
Triangle.
You are tied to my curse or origin. I get to tell you how. So, actually, you're the reason I now will forever be a werewolf. Because part of being the chosen one and fulfilling my destiny was to shed my curse. And
Oh,
now,
I love
because
it.
of you, I'm now forever going to be a werewolf.
I love it so much. That was his one shot at redemption and becoming the chosen one, and you beat him for it, and now he's stuck like this.
Yep.
Oh, it's
Wow.
so good.
Thank you. I was pleased with myself.
And you still
better
agreed
than-
to help him?
So
So
you're
good.
pleasing yourself?
I'm always pleasing myself when talking about werewolves.
But now tell me about how you and Cook are related in some way.
That is true.
Can you follow it up?
Well, so the problem is, like, I had one, but I feel like it's super weak now. Let's do. Oh, this is perfect. I'll actually tie further into what I've already done for Devin. Oh, I can't because he has to tell me. All right. Oh no, I still get to tell that part. All right. So I lost control one time and almost killed you. Very much in wolf form. Very much super still blaming Boudreaux for my curse. The wolf form attacks something he loves. You get to tell me how you stopped me.
Okay, I'm just going to take one opportunity here to point out the golden fact that exists, and I will let you guys retcon this. Devin, if you want to change your savior of Alex
Yep,
to you
yep,
saved him
yep,
from a werewolf
yes.
instead of a giant squirrd.
I thought about it, yes.
Okay, so you.
But
That's
hold
how that-
on. That's not the order of operations what happened. Alex gets to tell me how I was stopped.
Right, and Alex, you can agree or disagree with that. Is you can agree that your loving husband Boudreaux saved you, or you can have it be different. I'm just saying, if you all agree to that, I will allow that retcon to happen
Oh.
because it fits. so
Yeah, I
well.
want that. I want that so
Okay.
bad.
I want
Okay,
that.
and then Dwayne, I believe you have one last cherry on top of that shit sandwich.
No, I don't understand.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought there was one more. Okay, that's it.
No, I mean it's just one per person, right? Like I lost control one time and almost killed them. All right, so here's my problem with them doing that. Not that I get beat by Devin twice. That doesn't bother me. I feel like it wastes one of our history tokens to use one of Devin's and mine for the same story.
I think it really just ties it in. I think so. I don't think that it so much as erodes that fact. I think it just erodes your choices and your options there. I just think that they tie together nicely and it makes it one cohesive story.
All right.
If you agree, I mean, I'm not trying to take away your favorite flavors at the fucking Ben and Jerry's.
No, I think it goes in with what I'm trying to paint for a picture of a character, so it's fine.
Okay, perfect. So introductions are complete, and I just need to know now what does your group look like? What is your team comp? We talked about this earlier, and we decided we're going to wait till after introductions to flesh this out. So what ties you guys together? I mean,
we're a family now.
I think it is Slayer and Entourage, right? Like it's
gotta be, right?
It's very much, he's the chosen one, and he's at the center of the things, and I'm like, helping. I think
you're looking, but you're like hoping that maybe you can get another redemption.
Yeah, if I die, you take over.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I mean,
that it's like by helping the chosen one, still kind of fulfilling that. And
no, I think, and I have to say this, your characters don't know this. Super in my guy's head, almost like waiting for a chance to strike and be like, I'm gonna be the fucking chosen one again.
Okay.
Like adding animosity. That he's obviously not just trying to straight up kill him, or he would have done that. But just waiting, if I don't help him out that one time, maybe I'll be the fucking chosen, or maybe we can go down this path and I'll get it'll turn out the prophecy was wrong, but because I was so there, it's gonna be me instead.
I think from a narrative standpoint, I just want to put in kind of a counter to that. So that's totally your thing, and I love it. But I think also weighing in your mind would be the fact. So he's the chosen one. So by the book and by the lore, he could be the one who saves or ends the world. So I think that while you're obviously you're a very strong man, and you've been around a lot sleeping, you could have had your chance to just murder him. But at the same time, you're trying to that if you don't do it in the right way in the perfect moment, you could also end the world inadvertently.
For sure. I'm also super setting up a narrative that this character can either be a good guy or a bad guy.
It's perfect.
That's what that's where my mind's at.
Okay.
No, I'm with you. Super that's why he hasn't just straight up murdered him in his sleep, right? And he just super does not tell the chosen one you're fucking next.
You slip up for one fucking second and it's mine.
Step out of line. It's my time to shine.
What did you tell him instead? So what did you tell him as your reason for hanging out with him?
I mean, so the chosen one's his get go, right? And correct me if I'm wrong. Is very much if he doesn't do his prophecy, the world ends.
Yeah.
Werewolf or not, I'm pretty fond of the world, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty fond of the way it is. That's how I told him.
Yeah. So the selection goes through. Yeah, Devin, wins the fight. He becomes the chosen one, and you decide, hey, I still want this prophecy to happen. I want to save the world, and if that means working with you, so be it. I love it.
Despite what Big Ben thinks, Gabriel's all about helping out because he likes the world. Big Ben, super angry guy, not happy that he got beat.
Is Big Ben your wolf form?
That's super right.
Okay. I hate it.
Fuck off.
I hate it. I hate how much I love it. Come on out, Big Ben. He's got a London accent.
Just the werewolf, though. He comes out. The other guy's just
Oi, governor!
Oi!
I hate this guy.
And then Cook Wilson, obviously, you're here to support and love and protect Boudreaux to the best of your abilities, as you are bonded in holy matrimony. So there's no real explanation needed there.
Yeah, I mean, I love the Chosen One. Loving him is really fun.
You love the Chosen One. Love him with your heart of hearts. You love the Chosen One. Love
With
him
my
with your
body
body
parts.
Yes. Chosen One is number one. I agree. So, and that is the last of the Mighty Boosh Chosen One joke references in this podcast.
Oh, don't worry, we have a whole get of Star Wars ones just lined up.
Oh no! All right, so I'm going to give you guys your hook now. I'm going to give you guys your story. So acknowledge that this is something that's happening off camera, as it were, out of the scene. I'm going to kind of establish. So. It is a dark and foggy night in the more rural community of Shepherdsville, Kentucky. Three young men are traveling together. They're in a car. It's an old, beat-up 1980s red Lincoln. It is three young men. There's Alex Goring, there is Jordan Alawamle, and Scott Shane. Jordan is driving the car, and there's just three young guys in a shitty rural town looking for some trouble to get into. When they turned fatefully
onto Pumpkin Lane,
onto Pumpkin Road, they're traveling when all of a sudden the car just stops dead and rolls to a sudden stop. And the three young men look around them frantically and in terror as the fog rolls in. They can see pretty much nothing when they hear a blood-curdling scream. It's pandemonium. These three guys are freaking out. They don't know what to do. Scott's in the back seat slamming on the driver's seat. Go, go, go! Get it started, go! And eventually Jordan does manage to start the engine, and they drive off into the night. The next day, the three young men are exhibiting strange behaviors. They all have headaches, feeling slightly feverish. Worse so would be young Scott. Young Scott falls so ill, he slips into a coma. He's taken to the hospital by his mother, who is scared and confused. And she doesn't know what to do. She knows that this isn't something that medical science is going to be able to resolve. She's had run-ins with strange things before. And she knows of someone that might be able to help. Someone who's from this very town, who grew up there and was a little bit strange themselves. She reaches out to Cook Wilson. She sends him an email, pleading for his help to please save her son and figure out what's going on in Shepherdsville, Kentucky. So our story will begin there. Cook, you received this email from a distraught, let me check my character in my notes here, Sheila Shane, the mother of Scott Shane.
What is that email address that he receives it from, though? That's really, whether this is a scam or not, I need to know.
Sorry, Mom. It's sshane7@bacr.com. sshane7@bacr.com.
Can we talk about that professional domain name? That's not like Yahoo. That's not a Gmail. That's a legitimate email address. This is a real email. It's not a phishing attempt. There's no Nigerian prince involved.
Like, borrowedangelscharitywriters.com, BACR. That's what it is. Yep. It's my mother's real email address. Please don't email her if this is a podcast and you're listening. She'll be super bummed.
We never released this episode except for that clip. Just that clip. Please don't do this.
If you email my mom, she'll be upset with me. She's like, "Why are you involving me in your stupid nerd games, son?"
Look, you say that, but you are her favorite. You're her favorite child.
It would be
also her only, but neither here nor there.
Thank you. No, I have a sister.
No, yeah, he's got a sister.
For now. We're not done with the story yet.
Yeah, it's just
that's
kill
very
off my
true.
sister cathartically in my fucking fantasy role-playing game. So this is set in my hometown, mine and Alex's hometown of Shepherdsville, Kentucky. So I've taken the creative liberties to make him from here in narrative, so that he can explain how he knows where everything is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In this small town community that doesn't exist and is fictional, but really it's where we grew up.
That story actually happened to us. So
This story is not real. None of the names have been changed, and all the events actually happened.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go ahead and take it over to our players. I've set the scene for you, and Cook, you received this email from a distraught Sheila Shane, asking you to save a boy. So.
like Boudreaux, I've received alarming news.
You sound like my character from Lawful Stupid.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, huh.
Guess what?
And I go,
Turns out
what's
he
your
has a work
news?
fetish.
No. I refuse for everyone in the show to sound like this. You guys have to choose new character voices. I will be doing impersonations of my fucking friends and loved ones, and you do characters.
Okay. Wait, do we have to do character voices?
Yeah, do we have to?
Yes.
Do what makes you happy. But if you fucking if you're satisfied with fucking
Just
amateurism,
fucking
it's on you.
C-level content. If that's what you got going on.
Look,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Pretty cool.
No.
How's the beef built?
okay, but what?
Okay, start over. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a rare disease to where I lose and gain accents. Don't worry about it. But Boudreaux, I've got terrible news. One of my friends from my hometown, his mother's the sweetest human being on earth, and she needs our help.
What kind of help?
Oh Jesus! We never talked about ages, but you know what? I have a whole new grasp on their relationship.
Actually, I'm gonna be the Uncle Shainsaw. Is like, what kind of help does she need?
Oh
Do
no!
not be the Uncle Shainsaw's Tabletop Workshop trademarked mascot, fucking Grandpappy
Yeah.
Shainsaw. Grandpappy Shainsaw.
Well, let's go.
He is the
Alright.
chosen one.
All right, the kind of help that people come to us for. Supernatural stuff.
Mhm.
Nailed it.
Yes.
Got it.
Mansters.
Okay.
Spoopy Mansters.
Spoopy Mansters.
Well,
That's the name of this podcast if it takes off, by the way. Spoopy Mansters.
Mansters.
Yeah.
Man.
Uncle Shainsaw Tabletop Workshop, Spoopy Mansters.
Do you have any of the details?
Yes, I'm gonna forward you this email.
It just says that her son is sick. She suspects that it's nothing, medically wrong with him. Doctors haven't been able to find anything. That they had been talking about some strange going-ons during their shenanigans the night before, and they all were really scared. But she doesn't know what's happening, and she needs help.
Okay, this seems very interesting. Cook deer. I don't know what I even call you.
Cookie poo, clearly, but you know.
Cookie monster, my little cookie monster.
Oh,
Monster.
that's perfect. That's canon.
Monster Energy.
Well,
I fucking hate those guys.
Well, Cookie Monster, let's maybe we should just go talk to this lady.
Use coupon code Cookie
All right,
Monster
Boo
for
Boo.
10% off your.
Definitely.
All right,
Dude,
Boo Boo, we need
It's
some
so
help.
funny.
We might need some help.
Well,
So what's your? Let's talk about your living arrangements then, because
it's a giant house.
does Gabriel live with you?
Oh, super not.
No.
Super not.
No.
He lives in a hole in the wall, like in a ground. I imagine.
Wait, do you guys live in the same city? Like,
Yeah, for
what's
sure.
the-
I think it's proximity is a requirement for doing that. I think the way Gabriel rolls is he's like got a loft above a bar, right? So like he can come and
Okay.
go as he pleases at night. People don't really fuck with him.
That's good.
Okay.
We should go grab Gabriel from his bar loft /
Oh.
bachelor pad.
Not his
Yes,
house,
yes.
just bar loft. That's how we reference it.
That's how this guy's referred to.
Yep.
From his bar loft.
Let's see. Yes.
Or his car?
I will give him a call.
Bring.
All right, bear with me on my accent that I'm going to
It's gonna be Dwayne McGruff. Called it. Go ahead.
Hello, friend. No, that's
So
super
bad.
too English.
Hello, Governor.
It's my cocaine. I'm going to do my cocaine.
You sound weird.
Ah.
Southern.
Well, I am weird and southern, you asshole.
Yeah, that's a weird way to answer the phone, Gabriel.
Hey, bud. No.
You can do Dwayne McGruff. I'm not mad at you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Nah. All right, I'll just do Dwayne McGruff. That's fine for now. But then I'm not gonna have a werewolf voice. Oh, I'm so
You
good.
don't have one.
All
You
right.
just go, oh. That's
No.
it.
Werewolf voice is very much Batman.
Big Ben.
No way. The werewolf is literally Christian Bale's Batman.
Can't wait.
All right. Hey, I will workshop a voice as we go along. Until then, hey, bud, what's going on?
Yes, Gabriel. Yeah, we have another situation. You want to meet us over at the house, and I don't know, honey. How much time do you need?
Oh, just like 40 or 80 minutes.
Cookie Monster says 60 minutes. Can you make it 60 minutes?
Yeah. Last time you said 60 minutes.
Thanks.
It
Click.
was. Fucking hate that guy. Every part of him
Ring.
makes me want. I don't answer. I super
Ring,
just
ring.
get ready to go.
Okay, what's your voicemail sound like?
Okay. No. Okay. You ready? You ready?
Ring. Third ring.
Hey.
Hey, Gabriel. So sorry I hung up on you, but that connection was rad.
I just got you. It's a voicemail. You gotta leave
You
a
got
message.
me again. I'm hanging
You got it. You got it.
I told you to stop calling for that. He never actually answered your name.
Yeah. No. I
hate you
super.
Hate all of you.
I get. I super get gun, get dressed up,
Get gun.
and head on out.
Get gun.
man.
Get clothes.
Get gun, get suit, or get best, and head that way.
What do you drive?
I
Rolls-Royce.
don't think he does. I
Motorcycle.
think he like takes bus
Ooh.
and Ubers.
Ooh, nice. All right. So you grab the bus or you grab the Uber? You tell me.
Get the MX Platinum, baby, for you.
No, I
Just
think I have
$200
to
a year.
Uber because they have a house way out in the nonsense of things. They don't have like a townhouse. That wouldn't work for their plethora.
For their
of children.
lifestyle.
The
Well, they
Hunter
have 6
household.
children. How many like?
Yeah. No, they have 6 children in our the chosen one and a spoopy. So
Yeah.
Oh, if you're gonna ask us what we drive a white 15-passenger van.
I could have guessed.
Yeah,
He has
it's
a
got really
stretch
sweet,
Hummer.
like
Like if
It's-
you've
it's
seen
it's got
those
airbrush
photos.
art.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Shag
Like a
carpeting.
wizard
It's-
on
it's
a
like-
mountaintop.
No, it's like Devin holding a sword a lot. He's all super muscular like He-Man, and like you're like down at his leg. Like, oh yes, like the Army of Darkness cover.
our kids have no friends.
They hate you so much.
They're friends with each other. There's 6 of them.
That's true. No, bloodkin, so they can get some flowers in the attic stuff going on.
Oh gosh, my mom read all of those.
Oh god. So yeah. Now you guys you arrive, Dwayne. You arrive at the Wilson household.
So I think I encounter like Xavier Jr. playing outside, and just like give him the whole like hair ruffle as I go by, and he instinctively kicks me, I think.
Okay.
And then
That's fine.
and as I'm knocking on the door, I'm like, you fucking kids, you got fucking terrible parents, like. And I just mutter all the way up until the door opens, and when the door opens, hey!
No. Because here's what I do to him. Because he does the phone thing, I keep the door locked and I say, come on in. And he tries, but it's locked.
That's fair. Can I roll toughness to try and like push the door open?
Oh gosh.
I mean, you just do it, right? Like,
Perfect. I just like, and then it's not like I kick it in. I just force it up through, right? Because I have that unnatural strength.
I mean, it's locked, so you're gonna break their fucking door.
Oh, I'm solid on board with that. Super.
Okay, you break their
Yeah.
fucking door, and you just like open it, and it like lifts off the hinge, like the panel on the side comes off with the door. You just
And
open it up, like,
I say, Cook, it happened again.
That's fine. We'll fix it later.
And I like haphazardly like lean it against the door, so it's like barely covering it, but it's okay. Just like,
Perfect.
and then like I look at Symphony and be like, and then just like walk to the kitchen.
she like leaves. Does not pay attention. I assume she's just like muttering horrifying children's songs.
She's the one I'm worried
hopscotch.
that is possessed by a demon.
Oh, for 100%, yeah. She's very much like, they're coming.
Yeah. As I walk in,
knows.
I'm like, hey, Bujo, your youngest daughter's giving me that, like, super devil eye kind of thing again. Like, should I be worried about that?
Definitely. Nope. She's a kid. Yep, definitely.
I met kids, and that's still concerning on, like, a couple levels.
That's just how she plays.
You're going to need to workshop that whole Rain Man thing you got going, Devin.
No, that's what I want.
I consider it to be a little offensive. But yeah, you guys are reunited.
Oh no, I'm still in the closet, like trying to perfect my one tuck, one untuck side.
No, honey, we're married. You're not in the closet at all.
Yeah. So you hung up on me again.
Yeah, the phone went out. You know what? Actually, it was Symphony.
It's a landline though. Like
she affects landlines.
I just said Symphony. Symphony did it. She was her fault. Anyways, Cookie Monster, come on down.
Like, hold on, boo boo.
Like the weirdest, like, old white guy impersonation with sprinklings of Rain Man. I fucking love it.
And this guy's the chosen one. That's what makes you even more angry.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, you got it. A guy with a fucking stutter. Are you kidding me?
I also have a collection of pins in my pocket. Like, they're just neatly organized.
Oh, I can't wait for that later.
Roy G. Biv style.
I hate it. Okay. Waiting on you there, Cucaruno.
Yeah, I come down. Come down the stairs. Like, oh, Gabriel, you're here. Good.
Hey.
Plan's all here.
Yeah.
Did he fill you in?
No, he hung up on me again in person. If that's a possibility.
It super is. That's how we get through most of our dinner discussions.
Oh, I imagine it's better than hearing him talk.
We talked about this. You guys are very happy together.
We are.
They can still be
that's how we function.
They can still be happy and still silent.
Yeah.
Clearly, he just abuses her, and that's their level of happy, or him, and that's his level of happy.
No, we're in such love that we have comfortable silences. Like that's the truest. But
so
I still think your silences are super uncomfortable when I'm in the room.
But
anyways, we've got to go see Sheila Shane. Looks like here. Something wrong with her son, I believe. Son, right? Is that right? Is that right, Cookie Monster? Okay.
It's her son. Like, she might be an angel, sweetest human being on the planet.
She wrote email. It was very perfect. So anyways, we're gonna go talk to her and see what we can do.
Can I read this email?
Can you read?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah, I pull it up on my phone.
You got
Here you go.
me. Okay, cool. I read it and ingest the actual information.
An actual phone. I'm not
yeah.
destroy all of our phones.
No, I super don't eat the phone.
Did you take the technomancy fucking?
Of course. I'm now part werewolf, part cyborg.
Oh, that'd be dope. Anyway,
my motor engine werewolf abilities.
Okay,
I can fly. Okay, nobody I have jetpacks. It's part of me. No.
Multiple jetpacks or a jetpack?
A jetpack, just the one, and it's like
you have the spare also in the back.
Poorly placed in like my right knee, so like I always just do backflips every time I do it, and never go anywhere.
It's okay. Let's say hello.
I won't. Go on.
Chiller.
Right. So this place is in Kentucky?
Yes, it's where I grew up, Shepherdsville.
I'm so sorry.
Are we?
Oh no, it's delightful. If you like men.
But if it made you, there could be more of you running around, and that creeps the hell out of me. That's coming from a fucking werewolf.
There's no more like me there.
Oh, great.
Yeah, there's only one Cookie Monster.
That's fair. Maybe I should have some cookies now. That's giving me the munchies like nobody's business.
You're a monster, but he's a Cookie Monster. So.
Yeah. Are there any cookies? Would it be fair to say there's like a jar of cookies somewhere?
Always.
Yes.
Oh,
Above
super
fridge,
grab
so
one.
Symphony can't get them.
Super grab the jar, open the top, and I'm just like handful in, eating.
But which jar? There's specifically 4 jars of cookies.
There's one that's gluten free. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one gluten free. There's one that's like the Sandies, And then there's 2 homemade. One's chocolate chip, and the other one's white macadamia nut.
My favorite.
Oh, and knowing that, I eat the white macadamians.
Well, because they're so good. The good thing is I eat all the cookies, so they're all good.
That's good.
I love how we're supposed to be hunting monsters, but
I'm only supposed to eat the gluten-free ones because I'm sensitive to gluten, but I eat all of them.
It's like this game is really fun without hunting monsters.
As it
Playing
turns out.
Sims as we are the Sims.
No, that's good.
No, we're just doing instead of Monster of the Week, we're gonna do Cookie of the Week.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's great. Kayla can bake cookies and send them to everybody, so then we can review them in our monster alter egos.
She should Etsy cookies. I'd buy them.
Go home. What's next?
We drive there, I would assume.
Where are
Okay.
we? Where are we? Are we?
Where do you live? You tell
Yeah,
me.
I thought
mean,
you said we lived. Oh, all right.
for sure. I just I'm not about this whole 10-hour car ride with this comfortable silence that is uncomfortable for everyone else in the room.
Let's live in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No,
Green
I don't
Bay,
know.
Kentucky, is this
No.
the place?
Hold on. I have something, but I feel like it's Oregon.
I mean, that's a weird thing to feel so strongly about. I mean, what happens in Oregon?
You go to Mystery Shacks.
Oh,
Maybe
nice.
Gravity Falls, Oregon.
Yes.
Maybe we might have our base of operation in Gravity Falls, Oregon.
I could live with that.
Yeah, you do. That's where you live.
Sure. Okay.
Good.
We super fly there then. Super not going to be in that
Yeah,
long of
yeah,
a car ride with
No,
you
we
guys.
enjoy car rides.
Yeah.
Okay, then we fly there.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so you guys go to the airport.
So let's just skip ahead to the hospital, I think.
No, because there's a couple things we need to address, Dwayne.
Oh no!
Where people sit.
That's gonna be fun for our listeners. More importantly, what you got on you there, Dwayne?
I mean, I think I think I ship it.
You ship your pistol.
Oh, for sure. It's a classy as fuck pistol. It's not your run-of-the-mill 9mm.
All right, how do you ship it?
Probably FedEx. They seem very nice.
Okay. Do you know the process, Dwayne, for shipping a firearm through FedEx?
I'm also a werewolf, Shane. I feel like we can skip the the pedanticness of shipping a gun.
It's important to me.
I
How you
super
get your
don't
gun.
know how to ship a gun legally. I've never had to do it.
It's really difficult.
Okay.
You have to ship it to an FFA.
I will buy another gun on site. Fuck it. I leave this one home to avoid all the rules and regulations of this fantasy game.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's an urban fantasy game, so certain laws still apply. I'm sorry.
Oh
Mine's
my
in a guitar
god. I
case.
leave it. Fuck it. Yes, I now carry around a guitar case full of weapons because that's
Of
all I
course.
had to buy. Okay, we go to a place. I no longer
Okay.
have a gun.
All right.
There's some mixed match, and I sit next to
Devin,
Dwayne's
what do you do with your
character on the
guns?
plane.
Or weapons?
Mine is it's a handheld, it's like a sword. It's what it is.
Oh, well that's
with
not
spikes
going
on
through
it.
TSA, so...
No, I put it into a guitar case, and it goes under the belly of the plane. Doesn't get checked at all.
No, it super does. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
fair.
super not how the airport works.
If I drop a bag off, they don't send it through. They don't. I mean, I've never.
You don't think they
checked
you don't think
the
they
bag.
scan those? You don't
You're
think
right,
do a
you're right.
random.
The shit
do
that
a
they
random
put
check.
in the bottom of the plane that could explode, they super don't check that shit out.
You have no knowledge of the TSA process. So what I'm going to tell you is
I drive.
You-
Screw you.
you-
and your game.
you go to the airport and you declare it as a piece of art.
That's dumb. But yeah, I'll do your thing.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, this is an antique art sword.
Yeah,
And
and
they
they'll
go,
say,
"Oh."
I'm just gonna put it in this guitar case now. Is that cool? And they go, great.
Probably just bring a sheath, and they'd be cool with that. But all right,
It
it
has
must
spikes
be
on
sheath.
it, so it's weird.
Okay, well that's fine. You can get that on the plane.
I just want to be very clear that we're not flying Delta, so the chances of our baggage getting lost is a lot lower.
That's true. That's
But
important.
still
You guys are
up
flying-
there and up to the
You guys
keeper.
are flying United.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. They're the smallest
Is
seats.
this one of those
so-
pick your own seats kind of thing, though?
Yeah, well, no, because it's a last-minute flight, right? So, like, if you booked it ahead of time, you'd have a lot of seats to pick from, but it's like a full flight now. Cause you
Oh,
guys
no,
found
but
this-
so what I'm saying is it's assigned seats. It's not like American Airline where you just get on there and hop on a seat, right?
No, you have a boarding pass that has your
Oh,
seat.
son of a bitch. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so now that Alex, do you have anything you need to declare at the airport?
No.
His
Do
homosexuality.
you?
No.
Alex, look at me, do you?
No. I'll just buy a new shotgun there.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yep,
In Kentucky, they cost about half a nickel.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact, you get off the plane and they're like, "Aloha," and hand you a shotgun.
They put it around your neck. It's weird, like the.
You've always got a strap on it. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. So you guys fly to Kentucky. You fly into the Louisville airport, and then you take. You rent a car, I assume.
Yes.
Sure.
Compact because it's cheaper.
And you're very close together.
And we can sit close to each other.
Fucking hate my life.
So it's just you two in the front seat. You got an automatic, so you can hold hands. You don't have to shift.
And I think it's the back is so small that I'm like cramped, so like my knees are sticking up, and I'm just
and you're there, and you're in the back with the bags.
yeah, I'm like shoved in here. I'm like, I fucking hate this, guys.
And you guys drive. It takes about 40 minutes to get from the airport to Shepherdsville, Kentucky.
I'm miserable the entire way because again, their silence is comfortable. It's uncomfortable for anyone else in the room.
I know we're definitely playing the radio and singing with it.
We're singing the Frozen soundtrack because Symphony loves that.
Oh my
No, we are not.
No, I feel
He
like
loves it.
no, I feel like that's canon, and the whole time, like you see my ears like go werewolf, and then I'm like, and they pop back down, and then they go werewolf, and then like the whole time I'm fighting, raging out on these guys. And like half the time, just every other song. Can we listen to something else, please? Anything else? And then he just busts in. Let us know. Let us know.
What can I say? I say you're welcome.
I mean, I could totally listen to that for days. So
It's so shiny.
again, that soundtrack on point.
Jermaine loves that song. Our son Jermaine, he loves that song.
Oh,
He's
duh.
19 years old.
The guy sings it same as Jermaine. That's funny.
Okay, so you guys make it with relatively without incident to Shepherdsville, Kentucky, where Alex, you actually know the way to the local gun store. So if you guys want to replenish your arms and munitions.
Well, at this point, do I have to buy what the book gives me, or do I now have options?
No, you buy what the book gives you, dog.
Well, first thing is I'm going to the pawn shop
coaster.
to get the gun. Then I'm going to go to Fisher's to get the ammunition.
Okay.
I also do this.
You guys buy them, and I don't want to worry about money right now, which is why I'm saying you can't get new stuff. But you've successfully replenished your arms and equipment.
Excellent. Good. Then from Fisher's, it's a fucking straight shot down Preston, and we just take a fucking overcoming from Fisher's. Yeah.
So-
then we'll take a right onto Beech Grove Road, and we'll just follow that all the way down to
Dogwood Run?
Dogwood. Yeah, Dogwood Run, Lake's Dogwood subdivision.
So just to paint a picture for everybody who's not from there, you guys are in a small kind of rural town. It's outside of of Louisville, Kentucky, which is kind of a bigger city. And then this is kind of just like a backwoods kind of part of that metropolitan area, but very much more rural. A lot of farmers back here. You guys make your way through the main part of the city to replenish your equipment, and then you guys head to a small subdivision within this area where Alex has led you. Where Cook has led you to your target.
Are we gonna murder her?
Yeah,
No, we just need to talk to Sheila.
you're gonna kill my mom in this game.
We'll never kill your mom in any game.
All right, Cookie Monster. Per the usual, you do the talking. I'll do the looking around.
All right.
Wolfman, you do your thing.
Okay.
All right. So
I put my
it's
hand. I
like-
put my hand in like for a go team.
Hand in.
I don't.
look at you.
I refuse.
Yep, come on.
No,
come
I
on.
think I'm
Come
so
on.
seething that when I put my hand in, it's a paw. I'm just like, every time.
It's the overhead shot of man hand, other slightly daintier man hand, wolf paw.
Yes.
I'm gonna say teamwork on 3. 1, 2, 3. Teamwork.
Alright, then I'll go to the Shane residence.
Come on in.
Sheila!
I feel like she's here in the room.
I know. You get to be your mom.
As a child, we all grow up just hoping to impersonate our parents for a very important reason. And Shane comes up with D&D-esque Monster Hunter important reason.
No, she's not even that southern. I'm fucking it all up. Sorry, Mom. Oh,
we never release this. It just goes to Shane's mom.
She just wraps you up in a big old hug.
Love those hugs. Like, what's going on? What's wrong with Scott? Like, we came here as fast as we could, united.
Boys, he's hurt real bad. He's upstairs. I'll show you. Come on. Let me show you.
All right, let's go.
So you guys, what?
Can I get a feel of like the quality of this home, like as far as like income level, like as I'm walking through it?
I would rather not.
No, that's not what I mean. But like, is it like messy or like? Cause like
it's a tidy home. It's a very tidy home. They're doing okay. I mean,
no, it's not that I like want to actually know your income, but like, there's like messy but lived in, and there's like super 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 tidy, and like somebody's overcompensating for how clean it is. Like, I'm trying to get a lay of like.
No, so it's not like the sofas are wrapped in like plastic, and it's like super like museum level home, but it's definitely like a woman who keeps a tidy home and likes to have visitors over and doesn't want to show her visitors that she's messy.
So it's like freshly cleaned then, right? It does not look lived in.
Like it does not get messy.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, company's coming over, I've got to clean up kind of vibe.
No, you get the vibe that it's always that way.
Yeah, that it just never gets dirty.
All right.
Like it stays like company ready at all times.
Okay.
Yeah. It's almost an oddity to itself. It's amazing.
Yeah. I don't know. That's why my mom keeps her house. Get over it.
Yeah.
Next question.
I mean, I just had the one.
Okay. So you guys go upstairs into one of the bedrooms that's upstairs, and you see just a young, probably about 15 years old, 16 years old, young man who's just pale as a sheet and laying in bed unconscious.
That doesn't look good.
What a poor boy.
Can I investigate a mystery?
You can.
I thought about that.
That is one of the roles that you can do in this game. So roll dice. Tell me how you're investigating it, though.
I want to like kind of get the vibe with my psychic powers of like what I can tell is not of the norm.
Let's see here.
Like, just kind of see if like it's an actual otherworldly event that has caused this.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead and do that. Roll 2d6 plus sharp.
Sharp. Jeez. A 9.
Okay. On a 7 or 9, hold 1. One hole can be spent to ask the keeper one of the following questions: what happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? What is being concealed here?
Okay. What sort of creature is it?
You, with kind of the psychic connection that you're throwing out here, and your natural intuit, you can tell that this has been definitely, it is a supernatural being that has caused the issue. You kind of take a look at the young unconscious man, and you see that he doesn't have any physical ailments. So you're thinking whatever did this, it didn't do so through like a bite or venom or anything like that. If you had to guess, you were dealing with some sort of either spirit or ancient deity, something that is incorporeal.
I relay the information. Like, just the vibe that I'm getting. Yeah.
Question about that: are we all allowed to do that, or is it like D&D? We're like, okay, one guy did it, so you guys don't get a chance to, or don't need to.
I mean, if you're going to do it in a different way to try to glean different information, if it makes sense narratively, you can do it, right? But not just like, it's not going to just be like all of you like investigate mystery over and over again.
Yeah,
No,
like
okay.
I could use psychic powers to try and like see through his mind maybe what happened and get an idea of what the creature was. You could look at it as like his physical ailments and be like, well, blah blah blah.
So let me try that. I'm gonna roll, see if I can even ask you something.
Right, but how are in what way are you doing it?
I will be at like what is being concealed. So I want to know if there's anything going around around him, not necessarily what did it, but is there something here causing it, like an evil presence, or is it in this house? Is it the house that's causing it, or is it just this one body, this one kid? I mean, it looks obvious that would be it, but
like
maybe Sheila has something going on.
It's hard for, so this is kind of a little bit different than D&D, the way we played before. You really have to tell me how you're doing the thing. So if you're just like,
can I go and maybe that'll help set an example?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I also want to. I just want to help, and I think. Anyways, I want to like use my werewolf senses without super transforming, and try to use my power of smell. See if I smell like a vampire or a zombie or any type of monster essence on it. Like, because I think I would have that like relationship with other monsters.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll plus cool or plus sharp, which is a whopping 0, boys. I rolled a 6.
Well, I've got good news and bad news.
I have, yeah, okay.
So the bad news is you succeed in nothing. You just kind of sniff around a little bit and get nothing. But the good news is you mark experience for failing your roll.
Yes. And I get up with it going, super teenage boy.
You get. I love that because it was a miss. It was a failure. You like get up and you're just like from his toes to his head, like getting a good sniff right there in front of his mom, and you kind of get up and you're like, that's a teenage boy. And everybody just kind of looks at you like, all right then, bless your heart.
Okay, I would like to use my move Destiny's Plaything. The beginning of each mystery, roll plus weird to see what is revealed about your immediate future. On a 10 plus.
At the beginning, but that's fine.
We're still at the beginning, I feel like. We just talked.
The beginning is when I set the hook. And so, does anybody else have it at the beginning of mystery? It's my fault for not telling you guys. Does anybody have a at beginning of mystery ability?
I do.
What is your at beginning of mystery ability?
I have premonitions.
Okay, so we're going to address that second. Destiny's Plaything, read it to me one more time.
At the beginning of each, blah, 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 roll plus weird to see what is revealed about your immediate future. On a 10 plus, keeper will reveal a useful detail about it coming mystery. On 7 to 9, you get a vague hint about it. On a miss, something back is, oh gosh, is going to happen to you. Okay.
Roll it.
5. 5, it's 10. Okay, so 10, my weird is... Oh, so it's actually a 9. I have -1, so I have a 9.
Okay, and so what happens on a 7 to 9?
So you give me a vague hint about my immediate future.
You just get this feeling of overwhelming sadness and urgency.
Okay.
Alex, what's your thing?
Premonition. At the start of each mystery, I roll plus weird. 10 plus, I get a detailed vision of something bad that has yet to happen, and plus 1 forward to prevent it. Take 1 forward to prevent it coming true, and mark experience if you stop it. On a 7 to 9, I get cloudy images of something bad that's going to happen. Mark experience if you stop it. And on a miss, I get a vision of something bad happening to me, and you hold 3 to be sent 1 for 1 as penalties to rolls you make.
Perfect. Roll that weird.
That's some dangerous. Damn. But he should have plus 3 to weird.
It's 10. Yeah.
Okay, what happens on a 10?
On a 10 plus, I get a detailed vision of something bad that's going to happen.
Is it to you or just in general?
Just in general.
And, so, see Sheila crying in the very room that you're in now over the deceased body of Scott Shane.
Oh God.
You know, I knew this was how you would go, Shane. In a room.
Her sorrow is no. She's in the vision. It's very clear. He's just there with his mother. None of you are there.
Oh no! But we're in a room full of men, and your death is coming soon. So
I don't know about you, but I'm in a room by myself because we're on Skype.
Yeah.
So suck it, nerd.
Okay, and then I get a +1/4 to prevent that from coming true, whatever that means. I think I get an extra 1 on a roll to help stop that.
Your very next roll to help stop that, you will get +1 to.
Okay.
You don't get to choose when. It's just your next roll. I will tell you if it's got a chance of stopping it. I'll be like, hey man, take that +1.
Okay.
You'd be like, hey, I just want to stop Shane from stepping forward and into traffic. Oh, +1. This is how it happens.
+1.
Yeah,
did it.
You did know.
Okay.
Hey, quick question. This is kind of off. How do you get luck points? How does that work?
You have them already.
You just have them.
You all the luck points on your character sheet. You can see it's another one of those set of check boxes. At any point, you can put an X on there and mark off one of your luck things to do a luck ability.
Yeah, but let's be clear. Let me because that was an incomplete.
I'm sorry. Let me clarify. You can also think of luck as what might as well be another life bar for you, because if you run out of luck and you only get those finite amount of luck points, they do not recover unless you have an ability that says that they do. I'm gonna fuck you in the butt, and you'll die.
Yeah, because we become doomed, and he basically can just like, do
whatever I want to you.
Over and over
I
and
can
over
just
again.
do. You are my pawn at that point.
Yep. So don't use all your luck points.
Okay, so we start off.
Try not to use any of them if you can avoid it.
I mean, they're still pretty good though, making a roll
They're
12.
super good, but you have that many for the entire lifetime of your character. They do not recover or generate unless you have.
Super great. Planning to kick my character to the bad side anyway, so maybe I'll just burn all the luck points. So then he's doomed going forward.
And then, as a doomed member, I don't allow you to retire him because he's dead now.
But then he could be like the wacky villain who always tries to stop us, like trying to steal Pikachu from us, and always fails.
Oh no! Once he's mine, he might not be Goofy anymore.
He's my bitch.
Oh, bitch! I'll do whatever I want with him. So yeah, anybody want to do another thing while you're here?
So what happened to him?
Well, he was out with his friends. They were out riding around, doing joyride the way boys do. And he came back, and he was someone right. They were all shaky and scared and looking over their shoulders, and they started complaining of a headache, and they said he wasn't feeling good. So I made him some soup and told him, hey, take off your feet a little bit, rest up, and then he just went to sleep. And we took him to the doctors, and doctors wasn't no good. They couldn't help him out at all. And so now he's here. I didn't know what to do, so I called you, Cook, or I emailed you.
Like, it's okay. We'll figure this out. Who were his friends that he was with?
It was these two boys. It was one was called Jordan something. I can't ever pronounce his last name. I'll be honest. He's got one of them Arab names. I can't. I can't pronounce it. There's nothing wrong with it. I just can't pronounce his name.
That's fine. There's only one other family on the street. We got to go to Jay Bear's house.
I don't know who Jay Bear is, but that's anyway. And the other one was
God.
It was this fella Alex Gorin, and he is just a sweet boy. He's a sweet boy. He's a little older than my boy. Don't really know how they came to be friends, but they are best friends, and they all hang out together. And I don't know what happened.
Well, we're going to figure this out. We're going to check on them really quick and see if they're still doing the same thing. Yeah. And then we're going to help your boy out. Don't you worry, Sheila.
Thank you, Cook.
All right, just follow me, guys.
As she's looking at him, I think I give Shane's body a poke, just like a.
Don't poke my fucking body.
Well, just nope, definitely asleep. Just checking.
Yeah.
Nobody thought to just check in, right?
I was faking it.
And now you're all my monster army.
I just didn't want to go to school.
Well, thankfully, Jordan Olawamle's house is only about 3 houses down.
Alright, so let's hoof it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go that way. And oh god, because we can't knock on the door. No one ever fucking answers the door. We've got to go around to the back window.
Come on, man. You don't know that.
That's true. Then I'll go and knock on the door.
You hear a voice from inside. God freaking damn! God freaking damn shit! Hey, come in! Just come in!
I open the door. Hello?
Hello, yes, come in.
I'm looking for Jordan.
Oh, he's in the. You see a middle-aged Middle Eastern man shouting at a soccer game on TV, and he is not. He doesn't even look at you. He's just shouting at the game, and he waves. He goes, "He's in the back."
Oh, God bless Amr.
So seeing weird shit that I've seen in my life, I like peek over just to make sure there's something on the TV.
There is. It's a soccer game.
Okay, I feel way more relieved. Like I'm just like, I live with a ghosty person and the chosen one. Like if this is like straight static, I'm gonna boo up out of this place. Like,
no, it's just Manchester United, total norms. Like it's all good.
He's a Manchester friend.
Man, you had
What?
Then I'll go down the hall and knock again.
Yeah.
Jordan?
Yeah.
Hey, I heard you were out with your buddies the other night.
I don't want to talk to the door. Come in.
All right, we walk in.
You walk into a much messier room than the previous one. There's kind of just like clothes everywhere and like Monster energy cans stacked haphazardly around. And you see a young man at a computer desk playing what you may or may not recognize as World of Warcraft. He's just not even, once again, not looking at you, just typing and clicking away. Yeah.
So I heard you were with Scott and another friend, and some weird stuff happened.
I guess.
Are you feeling okay?
Kind of tired. Drinks Monster Energy.
Oh, have you heard from Scott?
I heard he was sick.
Yeah, he's not looking too good, and I feel like it's something to do with that weird night.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
Well, what'd you see?
Oh, well, we were just goofing off, you know. We were out driving around, and my car fucking shit out on me. It's stinking Lincoln.
Does it shit out on you often?
I mean, yeah.
So that's strange.
But this was different. It normally it'll cut out, and I gotta kind of crank it a few times to get it to turn. But this time it was like it just wouldn't even crank. It wouldn't go, and all the headlights, like all the electrical components shit off. It was pretty crazy.
You don't seem very shocked by this.
I mean, what are you gonna do, man?
I mean, that just as coming from one dude to another dude. A friend of yours is now in a coma, and you guys were very much in a car together.
Yeah, dude, that's Scotty though, man. Like sometimes he just sleeps like 3 or 4 days straight.
Sleeps in the comas.
I mean, kinda, yeah. He usually wakes up after a couple of days and tries to go get some McDonald's.
Do you have headaches?
I mean, sometimes, but I don't think he like gestures around to like fast food bags and empty Monster cans. Like I don't really take care of myself super great, so that's not. It's just kind of life for me.
Well, can you tell us where it happened?
Yeah, it's Pumpkin Road, man.
Pumpkin, any particular like point?
I mean, it was dark and kind of foggy. It was over by this old tree.
That's just the one tree on Pumpkin Road.
I mean, there's like one tree off Pumpkin Road that's kind of fucking gnarly, and it's like the only one that's like off of the road. It's right around the bend.
Okay. All right.
And did anything else happen to you?
I mean, yeah. So the car wouldn't start, and it was like I said, it was real dark and foggy, and we couldn't see shit. And there was like this scream.
Yes,
That's
way
pretty-
to bury
that's
the
pretty hard.
lead.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably like a fucking rabbit or something, but
I
A
don't
rabbit-
know
a
that
rabbit
rabbits scream.
I mean they do.
Yeah, they super do.
Could you tell us what the scream sounded? Could you recreate the scream?
Well, that's the thing. Me and Alex, we were kind of weirded out by it, so we spent like an afternoon like Googling animal noises they could have possibly been, because like a lot of animals make screams that kind of sound human. None of them fit. It didn't sound. It was too high pitched, like too. It didn't sound human, but the closest thing would be like a woman's scream or like a rabbit or something, but it didn't quite sound like any of it. So that was weird.
I say, what's this guy's name? Jay what? What do we know him as? Jordan? Or do we know him as
Jordan.
another-
You know him as Jordan.
Yeah.
Excuse us for one moment, Jordan. I imagine he's not paying too much attention anyway.
He's super not. Yeah.
So I
No.
say, huddle up, boys. Do you guys huddle with me?
I like begrudgingly huddle, but mainly because I'm like super interested in this WoW game that he's playing, this Warcraft game, and I'm like, oh,
I imagine you turning the huddle so you can see through our
yeah,
armpits.
no, I'm like,
You're not-
I'm like, all right, go on.
I say, okay, boys. So it seems like we know where to go, and we're limited on time. I can tell you we're limited on time based on what I sensed with that poor boy, Scotty. I think we just go out to the site now. I know. I mean, we could talk to Alex. I don't put that. If they were just at boys hanging out, he won't have much to tell us anyways. But I'm interested to know how Alex is going to talk to Alex. So
it's gonna be interesting. Hey, Jordan,
Yeah.
would you mind terribly coming with us and showing us where this all went down?
I'm kind of busy, man.
Yes, Jordan, but what if I offered to pay you money?
How much money?
I would think a king's ransom for someone of your age, but I'm thinking somewhere close to 20 whole dollars.
Shit, man, $20.
that's like a whole month subscription.
It's raid night though, man.
No, right, I do understand that, and that seems very interesting, but how will you buy your monster energies and your... And I think I sniff and smell nicotine for sure.
Yeah.
And your cigarettes.
I mean, my dad buys them for me.
Yes,
I
but
don't
he's
have
busy
any-
watching the soccer game, and if Manchester loses, he's probably going to beat you.
I mean, I'm just gonna take his wallet while he's watching soccer, man.
Yes,
I mean,
I feel like you should come, and I want to manipulate him.
thank you.
To
Thank you
come.
for doing the thing.
Well, I was gonna try and like not have to roll for it, but once I realized like he was just being resistant.
Yeah, that's Jordan though.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I love him, but goddamn.
I rolled a 12.
Okay.
They'll do it for the reason you gave them. If you ask too much, they'll tell you the minimum it would take for them to do it. There's no way they would do it.
And Jordan's along for the ride.
Oh, hold on, 12 plus. Not only do they do what you want right now, they also become your ally for the rest of the mystery.
Well,
or
now-
you do enough for them permanently.
Now he does have to act under pressure to not do the thing. I think. No. That's for hunters. Not only do they do what they want right now, but they also become your ally for the rest of the mystery, or if you do enough for them permanently. Yeah, perfect. He's fucking. He's in it to win it, man. So he's
yes,
like,
Jordan, when you show us this, I'll give you this, and I pull out my wallet, a crisp $20 bill, and like snap it. This crisp $20 bill.
all right, man, I didn't need to get off this raid anyway. And he clicks out of his World of Warcraft fucking program.
Yeah,
and he
fuck
stands-
DKP, my dude.
Congratulations, we just got like the worthless person to come on the adventure.
No, but I'm gathering a team, bro. I'm getting the band back together.
I can assure you, Jordan will not be journeying with you after this.
But instead of Shane being the leader, Daddy's the leader.
That's true. So you guys want to do what? You guys want to talk to Alex, or you guys want to go check out Pumpkin Red?
No, super. Let's go talk to Alex.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
How am I gonna collect my Pokemon,
right.
Alex and Jordan action figures without going to Alex's house? So I can make Alex talk to Alex as Cook for the rest of the adventure.
All right, Cook. Where do you take him?
All right, we have to go down the street.
Jordan,
but then we have to
can
cut
we take
through
that sweet
the
Lincoln of
backyard.
yours?
You have a car, Alex.
Oh, that's right. We have the rental car.
Oh yeah. Oh cool. Then we just go down to Clear Lake Drive.
Yeah,
I assume Jordan shows us the way.
Yeah, you guys navigate and you come to a house, and I guess you knock on the door. You are greeted by a cacophony of barking.
Oh god.
I immediately ears up.
There's like 3 or 4 dogs in there just barking away.
I'm gonna read a bad situation and figure out what's my best way in.
Do that. Roll them dice down.
Okay. Oh gosh, this is bad. Oh, let's have to do 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. On 7 to 9, I can hold 1. So that's what is the best way in?
You knock, but through the front door.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we could just go through the front door if we wanted to.
Thanks, Rain Man.
Just
Always coming with the great ones.
Open the door.
You open the door, and you're greeted with a bit of a scene. It's a messy house, my dudes. It is, I'm not going to say hoarder levels, but there's just a ton of stuff everywhere. Clothes and furniture, and it's a messy fucking dig.
Mm-hmm.
Are we greeted by dogs?
Yeah, there's super, and I'm sorry, and also there's fucking like 3 little dogs.
Oh, I super am like crouched down and just like with my people.
Wait, were
Yeah.
there 3 dogs?
Yeah, there's 3 dogs. There's
like,
a
you're in your house? He's talking about your
There-
house, and you're
there's-
confused by the
there's-
amount of animals.
There's a white husky. There is a small curly-haired something. His name is Bailey. I don't know what kind of dog he is. What kind of dog is Bailey?
Fuck.
Have you
It's
seen the
Scottish something or other?
Shitty Scottish mutt, and then you see like one little decrepit, sad Shih Tzu that's very clearly blind, and someone has shaped it to have Dr. Seuss feet.
Oh gosh. So I want to take notice that I see Dwayne like down playing with the dog, and he said, "Did you say my people or like my or?"
Oh no,
did you say
super
that?
not. Like he's just a dog person.
So then I look over at Cookie Monster. Like I don't get why he doesn't get this excited around our kids when he comes over.
He might. We don't really see him interact with them too much.
He tears our door off, and that's
So
about
I
it.
super stand up. I go, well, that's really because the youngest looks like she's about to send me to hell, and frankly, none of them have fur.
You guys see you're in the living room now as you have entered, and then you see clear back into the kitchen where you see a man at a table with a computer and a sofa in the kitchen pulled up to the computer. He appears to be watching a movie.
Read a bad situation.
There's also a mini fridge underneath the table, 3 feet away from the regular fridge.
Jordan,
That is accurate.
is this Alex?
Hey, what's up, Alex?
Look, hey,
No, I'm Alex.
Yeah, he's out.
You're fucking cooked today, son of a bitch.
what?
I'm Alex now.
Oh god.
What's up, dudes?
Hey,
sorry,
Alex, my dude. We're here kind of checking in on the strange experience you had. More specifically speaking to the Lincoln and the Scream.
Oh, you mean the fucking demon?
Oh, yes. Yes, so
Yeah,
you heard it.
It was a demon.
Perfect.
How do you know?
Cause it was a fucking demon.
What did it look like?
I didn't see it.
So you come to your conclusion based on
I heard it.
you've heard demons before.
Hey man, you fucking know a demon when you hear a demon.
Do you?
Wait, can you just remember that moment?
Yeah.
Like very clearly?
Yeah.
Alright. Then I want to use my psychic powers to link up with him and see if I can figure out what it was gonna do.
Okay,
But
so you're gonna do a use magic roll.
I was gonna say investigate a mystery just by making it my thing, but I mean, if we want to use magic,
No, so there's a use magic roll, and it is you want to observe another place or time.
then yes, that's the thing I want to do.
All right, roll plus weird.
Oh, well, sweet weird's my thing. So 3, 8.
On an 8, it works imperfectly. So you choose an effect and a glitch, and I will decide what effect the glitch has. So your effects are, you're going to want to observe another place or time, and your glitches are. Do you have the glitches in front of you?
Yeah. I'm gonna say the effect is of short duration.
Okay. So the effect is short duration, and I'm going to say that in addition to that, it's going to take 30 seconds for you to cast this spell, and during that 30 seconds, you have to be in physical contact with Alex's face.
Oh, that's not gonna fly. All right.
Okay,
Like-
so I'm gonna combo up with this. So as you just like face plant him, and Alex starts to freak out. No, Alex, my dude, I'm really gonna just need you to go along with this. Jordan already had similar treatment, and I want to manipulate him to go along with.
Well, you're not going to be able to use a manipulate person roll here because he's
After
not
you
going to
help.
contest it.
Oh, he's not
No.
gonna contest it. Oh, fuck that.
He's just going to be. He's just going to like fucking stare at Cook like not very excitedly that he's touching his face, and he's going to pull out a cigarette from his pack of cigarettes. He's going to light it, and he's going to stare at him.
We should pause for an actual 30 seconds to see how long it is.
Yeah, please, everybody, if you're listening to this with anyone, reach out and
twice.
touch their
Their
face.
Yep.
Touch
I
their
would touch
face.
my own right now.
Look at them in the eye. Then close your eyes and concentrate really hard for the next 30 seconds. We're
on a
start that.
demon scream.
We're gonna start that now. Just fucking kidding. All right,
now
so
that
I was gonna be like,
Yeah.
can't we just edit 30 seconds?
Into it.
I mean,
So-
no, fuck you guys, but that's nice.
Just pause it for 30 seconds. Fuck it.
So you close your eyes, Cook, and you see the setting that I had already described for you. So you're looking through Alex's eyes now. You're in the passenger seat of this vehicle, and you look around as this car has shut off. You see there's no lights on the dash or anywhere else, or headlights. It's very foggy around you. You're looking around, and you hear this just terrifying scream. And then as soon as that happens, it's over. You hear the scream, and you open your eyes again, and you're looking at Alex, who's smoking and just staring at you intently.
Sorry, I had to experience that for myself.
So
He
it's
still
a
doesn't say a
demon,
word.
Alex. What kind of demon do you think it is?
The kind that's a demon and screams.
A
Yes,
screaming demon.
your knowledge of the subject is unparalleled. So your boy Jordan and us are gonna go check this out. Why don't you join us? You can show us where this screaming demon is.
Yeah, hold on a second. It's right night, so I gotta.
No,
he
but
wa-
Jordan's not gonna be there, so the whole thing's basically off. Since
Oh
I'm
yeah,
pretty
Scott.
sure he's
Scott's not
there.
feeling good. Like we're trying to help Scott out.
Oh yeah. Well, sure, whatever. I'm gonna help Scott, but hold on a second. He walks over to his computer. He minimizes his screen, which was a movie, and underneath of it you see World of Warcraft running, and he just goes, "Hey guys, bad connection," and he pulls the Ethernet cable out of his computer and walks away. And you hear someone in a back room go, "God damn it!"
That's
Now
just Ricky.
And Alex looks at you and goes, "All right, I'm good. Let's go."
Oh,
And we all pile into a compact car.
and as we're going, I'm like, you probably shouldn't smoke in the car. It's a rental. You know what? It's not on my car. Do what you want.
Yeah, Alex just goes, and he lights a cigarette. He lights another cigarette off of the stub of his other cigarette.
Oh, it's like really being there.
It's like you're there.
Could we have like Jordan do the stinking Lincoln so it's not as cramped?
Oh, you want 2 cars?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely driving the rental.
Yeah,
So
okay.
whoever wants to ride with me.
Yeah, that's right. We don't have room, actually. We determined that I was already cramped in the back seat.
Yeah,
you
so
have room.
Yeah.
It's not comfortable.
so
Wasn't comfortable with me in there.
Jordan goes, yeah, I'll drive ahead of you guys and I'll show you the way me and Alex will ride, and then you guys can follow us behind.
Perfect.
Good.
So you guys ride out, and you ride to Pumpkin Road. You drive there, and it's actually you guys arrived in the morning, so it's getting into kind of late afternoon at this point, and you guys are driving on this road. It goes on straight for a while. It's kind of an isolated road off of even the excuse for a highway that it connects from, and you guys pull off and you go around a bend where you see kind of this gnarly tree it's close to the road.
This must be it. Werewolf, it's your turn. I'm just gonna act like I'm going into some...
he just grabbed a pistol.
Oh shit.
He just fucking grabbed a pistol, locked and loaded,
Cocked it.
and walked away.
Oh.
He could have intruders.
This would be such a great time to go get something, but I want to know what
now
happens.
I'm invested, right?
I said go back to sleep, honey.
God, the horror of
He
this turning
fucking-
into a real horror game.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
He combat walked out of there, dude. He's on a patrol right now.
He's like, just making my typical rounds.
No,
We've literally
I do
never
this
seen
every day at exactly this time.
It's just a bear.
Just a couple bears. Just a demon bear. Man, this if Dwayne dies in this scenario, God forbid, we're
He's
releasing
lucky.
this episode anyway, and it's gonna be even more because this is intense, man. We're not editing
Yeah.
this out because I'm on the edge of my seat, frankly.
Yeah.
It's like listening. Will that little buffer thing he has buffer out a gunshot?
Oh, I don't think so.
No. Looks like he's back. Looks like he's okay.
Everything's safe.
Oh,
Knock for a walk.
Dude,
Okay.
are you all right?
Dude, what was that, bro?
I heard a crashing downstairs, and it was the first time I heard it, I was like, that's super weird. But we have animals, we have a cat.
Mm.
And then I heard it again, and when I looked over, the cat was right next to me. And so
you're
so I immediately grabbed gun because kids are here, so we're
Yeah.
no second thought.
Yeah.
House super clear, so I'm not sure what that was. And I didn't see anything out of the ordinary on the ground, so maybe the cat hit something the first time and then it fell again, or I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
not something I fucking joke around about. So
It might have been a demon.
did a quick clear. Yeah, let me tell you, Monster Hunters. I did a quick clear, and until I go to bed, I'll just have this right next to me.
Sweet. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna open the door so I can see better. Okay, cool.
You good, man?
Good.
No, I'm good, man.
Okay, cool. So you guys are at Pumpkin Road. You come around the bend and you see that kind of gnarly tree, and then you drive up a little bit, and Jordan stopped.
Well, this is a good
Sorry,
time.
hold on.
So I did a sweep before. I'm gonna use the restroom now that my heart is not skipping a beat.
Oh, I'll just grab a drink really quick then.
All right, I'll just be here,
Sorry, guys.
sad and alone. Three of you follow Jordan and Alex in the stinking Lincoln to Pumpkin Road, where you are driving. You go around a bend where there's a gnarly tree, and Cook, your sight activates.
Doodly-doo.
You have the true sight, and as such, you see at this tree very clearly you see a car. You see a car. You see a 1980s Coupe de Ville, and you see it smashed into this tree, and you can kind of see with the car there now. You can see how the tree grew in the way that it did, where it's kind of gnarled and crooked, and you see blood, man. You see blood all over the hood of this car, and then just like that, you blink your eyes and it's gone.
Oh God! Something terrible happened here. It looks like a car accident happened right here.
As you're saying that, you see in front of you Jordan and Sneak and Lincoln, the brake lights as they stop the car.
Can I read a bad situation?
Yeah, read a bad situation, dog.
How are you doing? You relayed that information to us, right? You said there's bad.
Yeah.
What are your exact words? You say just that?
Yeah, exactly that.
Well, and then I'm gonna probe you a little more. Than I would say, well, because we've worked together, I'm assuming for a while now.
You're married, so yeah.
What do you? You're also married.
Mean?
No, but
what do you mean?
Separate jobs.
So I'd say, what do you mean with that?
I mean, like, I can see that there was a car here where the tree's all messed up. That some time ago, I don't know when, but it looked like a car from the 80s hit it, and there's blood. But that's all I'm getting right now. Like, something happened here. I don't know if it was just a random accident, if something caused the accident, but looks like people died here.
Okay. So, I guess with me being the chosen, I don't have any, like, special bit, like, his wearable thing and his vision. Like, my character doesn't have that. He just knows he's the chosen one.
The chosen one!
I don't know what that gives me in terms of, like, mine doesn't say specifically, like, oh, you have, it talks about visions, but I don't know if I have those until, I know, but they don't happen until, like, I use a luck point, you know what I'm saying? Like, but those are things I shouldn't want to happen yet.
That's what I'm saying, like, your character super has abilities that you had to choose.
So, what are you doing, Devin? Tell me with your.
I just want to know. So the thing I want to know, what is the biggest threat? Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, like, I'm rolling to know.
How does your character assess threats?
Alright, pick 2 heroic and 2 doom tags. So you have 2 heroic.
Yeah, but see, I don't know how those. That's what I was asking earlier. How do those play in?
Well, you have moves. Here you go.
Fate?
It's in your moves section. Like how I'm like.
No, I got that, but those wouldn't. So my thing is, I'm here for a reason, but that has to do with me dying. So if I die, I have to use a luck point, and then my Destiny's Play thing you've already done. So that's that. And then the next thing I picked was only deals with battle, anyways, when I'm in a battle. So
right. So you might not have anything for this particular scenario.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have anything for this bag, bro.
So that's what I'm saying is, like, your character needs to have an ability that allows you to, like, all of us can't just be like, okay, I want to read a bad situation. Somebody has to have that.
No, anybody can read a bad situation. That's a skill that anybody has. I'm asking you, in what manner are you reading the situation? Are you listening? Are you seeing? Are you checking the surrounding area? Like, what are you? How do you?
I would like to get out of
threats?
the car. I'd like to get out of the car, and I want to walk over, and I'm going to ask, will you come show me exactly where you saw the blood?
Well, let me check something first before we do that. And I want to investigate the mystery of my vision. To try and get some more, like, what happened here.
So it's gonna be difficult for you to do that because like it was a vision that was there and is no longer. It was like a flash, right? So like you can't really investigate it because it's not there anymore. So you can investigate like the tree and you can investigate the surrounding area, but that particular vision has already kind of come in.
Can I roll to help him?
Or you can.
All right,
take the help out action. Roll 2d6 plus cool.
Sweet, that's a 6 plus a 3, 9 plus that's 11. You get +1 on your roll.
Yeah.
All right. I'm on a sharps 1. So that's a 10.
Okay, so you can hold 2.
Yeah.
And you can ask me 2 questions.
Okay. What happened here?
from what you can posit, from that flash of vision and the circumstance around you, there was a car crash.
Okay.
Walked right into that one.
I mean,
Then what is being concealed here?
I like that. What is being concealed here? There's nothing that's being hidden here, but there is something here that you can't see. It's not necessarily like an actual presence to hide something or conceal it, but there's definitely more here going on that you understand. You're not sure what the circumstances you would need to bring about to bring that secret to light, but you definitely know there's something more going on here than what meets the eye.
Okay. Then I'll take him over and show him where the blood was.
I want to investigate the tree as like we're heading over there. My first bag, I'm doing my move, which is now I'm making my move, which is where I'm like gonna sniff this shit, and I'm looking for vampire, werewolf, Sasquatch, basically anything that's not like standard run-of-the-mill normie shit.
Yeah, roll it.
Alright, just gotta make sure the keeper says it's a good roll. You know, guys, I believe this is an oak tree because I rolled quite poorly. I rolled a 6.
Yeah, so first of all, mark experience.
I got you, bro. Apparently I have my sniffer. Maybe I should transform and have the shapeshifter talent.
You take a good sniff around, and it's an oak tree. You also smell hydrangeas. It's a beautiful day.
I pick one, and I take it over to Cook.
I'm like, are you giving it to me?
Yes, a flower for such a lovely person.
No,
and I
thank
look
you.
Scoldingly towards Boudreaux.
Don't look at the bloody tree.
Can you guys hear him?
No.
Yeah, Devin,
Blah, blah,
you're
blah.
super power.
Oh god, now the fucking popcorn again. Choose one. Either fucking eat popcorn or speak. Mute when you're
Or
not doing either.
Have a mic that, you picks it up. Doesn't pick it up.
You guys done yet?
Yeah, I took you over to the tree, showed you where the blood was.
Well, your question's kind of... Oh. What's the best... I want to know what's the best way to protect the victims.
Okay.
Because if I can figure that out, so...
And what manner are you using to discern that?
I will take what I know, what Alex has told me, my years as the chosen one.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is the thing I'm supposed to destroy with the visions I had. I don't know how those play in, but one of the options is you've had nightmares and visions. And so to determine if there's a way that I can protect the people that are here now, or just normal people, or help Scott get out of the situation he's in.
Okay, what do you want to protect them from?
Death.
Right, death caused by... I'm saying, like, you don't... It's weird to try to, like, roll to... You see, like, I see how that's one of the questions you can ask and read a bad situation, and I'm with that. The problem is, like, you don't know what you're protecting them from, so it's kind of, like, are you trying to protect them from the tree? I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought that's what I was supposed to discern is what is it that they are, like, is causing things.
So you're which is an option under investigate a mystery, but not an option under read a bad situation.
Okay. Well, he says, let's do what can it do then. I'm trying to discern what can it do. Well, we know what it can do. I mean, we've seen what it can't. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I don't know.
So, you guys are... So, I'm going to help you guys out. So, you guys are trying to find what the big monster is so that you can learn about it and then defeat it. That's the overarching goal here. So, you guys are at a scene of a thing that happened, but you don't have a monster in front of you to investigate. So you guys are only able to discern things from your surrounding. So if you're going to ask me what can it do while you're investigating a tree, I'm going to tell you create carbon dioxide or create oxygen by taking in carbon dioxide. Like I'm going to tell you what the tree can do because you're not investigating the beast right now.
So I'm going to go to the Lincoln.
Okay.
And I'm going to give him the old rap on the window.
Uh-huh.
Boys, can you point us in the direction from which the scream came?
Okay, they kind of sit there and they're like, okay, so we would have been right here about when the car stopped, and then it was like from the back and to the right. So now with no fog, it would have been like from that tree.
The gnarly one?
Yeah, the super gnarly one, brah.
Perfect. Right. Okay, just hang tight here, my dudes.
Oh, I'll hang 10, brah.
Perfect. You would fit in great in Oregon.
What?
That's where we came from.
Okay.
That's coastal. I super go back to the tree.
Okay.
And it's super gnarled up, and I've been told this. I want to look for, like, markings. Like claw marks or any type of, like, maybe footprints, trails around
Okay.
the tree. That's what I would like to do.
So, we're going to roll and investigate the mystery.
Great. I'm super smart. +0 for the win. 8.
So on an 8, you would hold 1 and you can ask me one of those questions.
I want to say...
So is that where did it go? Are you looking for like tracks?
See, I could do... well, tracks I could do both, right? Where did it go or what is it? I want to say where did it go? Oh.
Okay. So kind of with the way that you're telling me that you're investigating this and what you rolled, I can tell you that there's no tracks and there's no claw marks. You can see this tree's kind of gnarly, and like a long time ago it was given some damage. Kind of right where Alex has pointed out, like this is where he saw a car crash and kind of how the tree healed and grew and recovered from that. You can kind of see that it's almost like a bend in the tree where the fucking hood of a car was at. But there's no recent damage and there's no claw marks or footprints or anything that would show evidence that this tree's been disturbed in any way for any amount of time.
I would ask the boys, how did you stumble upon, I'm going back to Bold Voice, did you stumble upon this tree being haunted, or has this story been around for a while?
Oh, we don't know anything about like a haunting. Like we were just driving around.
And then I look at my guys and say, the vision you saw, Cookie Monster, I think that maybe it has something to do with that car wreck. Did you happen to know like what type of car it was?
An old one.
It was a 1980s Coupe de Ville.
Yeah.
It's a 1980s Coupe de Ville.
Maybe we go to local library and see if we can find an obituary or anything in the news about a vehicle being wrecked here. See if it relates to a person, and then maybe we can go from there.
I mean, that's the best we got to go on.
Nerd! I shout that from the tree.
He must be peeing on it again. Filthy animal.
Well, what do you got to go on?
Oh, nothing different at all, my dudes.
So you guys are gonna go to the library to try to find something about.
I still like.
I guess we have iPhones. It's right now, right?
There's a scream, man.
Yeah.
Like, what else is new? Is there like woods in that direction?
There's like an open clearing that does lead to a wooded area.
Is there like any opening under this tree? Could there be like a hidden entrance?
Yeah, there's no gophers hiding under it. If you pull on all the branches, no secret doors open.
And I don't see like any sign of like a struggle.
No, none at all.
I said Candyman 3 times.
You say Candyman 3 times and nothing happens.
Yes.
I want to pull out my iPhone and I want to search in the fields, Chevrolet, Kentucky, wreck, and then the car model, and see if anything comes up in the results.
An obituary comes up. And it reads, Shirley Burden, dead,
Shirley Burden.
age 24. It's from the year 1984. It basically says Shirley Burden was killed in an automotive accident. She was driving her 1981 Coupe de Ville on Pumpkin Road. When she lost control of her vehicle, her car crashed. She did not survive, and she is mourned by her husband and son, Daniel and Austin Burden.
I see. Cookie Monster, did you know this person?
No, I did not.
Did you know about this story at all? Have you ever heard it?
No, I've never heard anything about that around here.
I don't know if we go talk to see if we can find the husband. So it's the year 2017 currently, right? In this
That's
real
correct.
time. Okay, it's a long time ago. Wait, so it was 81, 84
years.
when it happened.
I
It was
got you.
81.
33 years away. Like, it was 84 to 2017. 33 years had passed.
So I wonder if her husband even lives here anymore, and her son. I don't know if maybe Sheila would know.
Oh, maybe.
I say we go back and ask Sheila. She's lived here all of her life? ? I guess we don't know that.
I guess you don't.
She's been here at least as old as Scott is. He's been here for a long time.
Yeah, once again, you're making assumptions.
Can we, I want to knock on the window again and be like, gentlemen, did you know anything about this young woman dying in a tree?
Nah, man.
Crack work, team. Crack work indeed.
What do you want? No, I didn't know a lady died
I want
here.
to know more about this demon. Really?
She probably. Alex speaks up. He goes, probably that lady who died. Went to hell. Became a demon. Now she's here to fuck shut up.
Yes, and I believe you're her main target.
Probably. I'm fucking wicked awesome guitar and handsome. So yeah.
Yes. Great. You've been such a help. You're going to go on to do great things. Think of the thing, Zappos. I know it doesn't make sense now, but just keep your ears open.
One day I dream of doing a D&D podcast with all my best friends who won't make fun of me.
Well, that'll never happen.
Yes. No, keep your eyes on the prize, my boy. Zappos.
I'm trying to remember if I worked at Zappos then or not.
You did not. This is when I was still in high school. So,
that's right. And I was still living
working
off
at
that
Zappos?
sweet. Huh?
How long have you been working at Zappos now?
Well, I worked there twice. I worked there for like a couple years, like 2010, 11. And then Amazon took over and I said, fuck this place. And then I went back to it. Like, to a part that Amazon hadn't touched and corrupted yet.
Anyway.
Yeah,
so you guys want to go talk to Sheila?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, so you guys drive back to the Shane household. It's nighttime now.
Oh, we should have waited till nighttime.
I knock on the door.
Oh, yeah. Sheila!
No answer.
We should probably just go in.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door.
You hear crying coming from upstairs.
Shit.
This is a you
Go
guys
upstairs.
thing.
I want to read a bad
here.
situation.
Yeah, do it.
plus sharp.
That is correct.
That's a 9.
All right, you can hold one and ask me one of those questions.
Yes, that's woof. So many good ones. Okay, I'm gonna go with.
No, wolf is my line.
Woof. I wish I knew what to ask you. So, what is the biggest threat?
Heartbreak.
Oh. I came here to play, not to feel.
I prepare myself to walk the stairs emotionally.
All right, you guys walk up the stairs. You turn a corner into the bedroom, and you see Sheila just bawling at the foot of the bed.
I run to the side and kneel down and ask, "What's wrong? What happened?"
My boy.
I feel for a pulse.
There is none.
Is it cold?
Yeah.
Well, when did this happen? Why didn't you call someone?
It happened just now. I just came to check on him. I came to check on him, and he was so cold.
It's kind of depressing. It's you.
Because it's me. Yeah.
I just keep seeing you dead.
Yeah, because this is what's happening. Is I'm dead in this game. Scott Shane, the NPC in this universe, is dead. You failed to save him.
So I'm immediately angered because of my love for my children, and I relay that through. I know what she could be feeling. I've never experienced it, but
yeah.
And I look at her and I say, "We will get vengeance for this."
I want to investigate a mystery.
Please do.
Can we be
See
the
what
Revengers,
happened
please?
here.
In what way are you investigating the mystery?
I'm trying to think if it would be investigating the mystery or using magic again, which would be better to. Hey, I'm gonna try to use magic again and see what happened when it became dark.
Okay, perfect.
As a 9.
Okay, so choose an effect and a glitch, please.
Observe time, place, and the magic draws immediate unwelcome attention.
Ooh, I love it. So, I'm going to add a stipulation. You will need, in order to complete this spell, 6 people.
6 people. All right.
To join hands with you in a circle, in conscious, because you've done this before. You try to reach out through Alex's thoughts and find out what was going on, but there's something blocking you, and you're gonna need 6 people.
We have to go get those busters.
Yeah, let's go get the boys. I have.
Oh, they're with you.
Okay.
Oh.
You guys didn't specify, so I'm assuming you guys came here together.
Of course.
Yeah.
They're not
Everyone
my
join
ally.
hands. Join hands with me.
I hold hands with the 2 new people, so not to have to hold hands with Cookie Monster. And it's pretty apparent. We're like, hold hands? Okay, let's go.
So there's 5 of you holding hands right now.
Sheila.
Sheila,
That's 6.
we need you to. If you wish to help anyone else in this town,
Can I
not
hold
suffer
Shane's
what you
dead hands?
did.
Does that count?
No.
Okay.
We have 7 people now.
No.
We need your help.
She says, I don't know what the point is. My boy's dead, but so she just throws her hands up. She said, whatever, do what you need to do.
I grab one.
I grab the other.
All right, and your magic activates, Alex, and you're taken to this very room. Not but an hour ago. As night falls, you see the scene, and it's just you see Scott Shane, a young teenage boy, sleeping in his bed, unconscious, and then you see he wasn't looking too good, but now he's starting to move a little bit. He looks like he's having like a restless kind of a fit, kind of a nightmare, and then your sight kicks in retroactively in this vision. Your sight kicks in, and instead of just seeing, the normal room, you see with your sight, you see a woman. You see a woman wearing, a tattered dress, sundress, and she's floating above the bed, and she's just very close to Scott, and she's you can't really tell what she's doing, but you see him becoming more fitful, and eventually he grows still. And then the woman vanishes, and in walks Sheila. And then you're out of it, and you're back in the real world. And before you can even open your mouth and relay what has happened, you hear a blood-curdling scream, too high-pitched to belong to any human being. And behind you, you all turn, and you see a spectral woman. What do you do?
Attack.
And it's great that you're here, ma'am. My name is Gabriel Nightfellow. I believe you may have the soul of this poor boy.
Yeah, great. So, you take 2 harm.
Oh God.
As she screams at you in retaliation, and you just feel weak.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna fight back. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna kick your ass. That's what I'm gonna do. Dad is coming home. Dad is gonna kick some ass.
Okay.
Hold on. What do you guys want to do? Because I got a thing that I could do to just like buy us time. Well,
Listen,
attempt.
There's not a whole lot of talking. She just puts
Yeah.
a whoop ass on me. I'm swinging back.
Yeah, granted. Go ahead and swing.
I'm gonna bite, like more specifically. I'm running
Yeah.
up there. I'm gonna give her the chomp chomp. I'm
Roll
going
your
Wolfman.
kick some ass.
I'm
Roll.
Wolfman now.
You're Wolfman now.
I'm pissed off.
Kick some ass. Roll.
Okay, that is a 9, so that gives me. Fuck, it's so short. I think I still take something on that. On a 7+, you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm each other. The amount of harm is based on the established dangers of the game. That usually means you inflict harm rating of your weapon and your enemy inflicts theirs. So I do 3.
Okay, and so you're gonna get 2 more harm on you.
Ouch.
But what happens is you go to bite her and you can't really make contact on her. You kind of go through her because she doesn't have like a corporeal form. So you go to bite her and you kind of just chomp air, and then you feel even weaker than you did before.
Great.
And I believe that puts you at 4 harm.
It super does.
There's a thing that happens at 4 harm.
Stable.
And let me.
Injuries will worsen as time passes.
When you reach 4, tick the unstable. Unstable injuries will worsen as time passes.
Yeah, but there's another one for me. Yeah, so you're gonna get a -1 persistent to your kick some ass roll
Great.
until that wound is healed. Who else wants to do a thing?
I want to use magic to bar a place to a specific person or type of creature.
Okay. Roll that use magic.
It's an 11.
Alright, let's look, y'all. On an 11, yeah, the magic works without issues. Choose your effect.
All right, I want to bar this place
Uh-huh.
to spirits.
Okay, yeah, so as soon as you do that, you kind of concentrate your magical spoopy energy, and you lay one hand on the floor, and this spectral woman just goes flying, like straight through the wall. She just passes through, and she's banished from this room.
All right.
Good job, Cookie Monster.
It's I don't know how long this will last or what good it's gonna do, but we're safe for the time being.
Now I would relay that who we found was the woman that crashed to Sheila and asked her if she does. Do you know anything about the woman? What was the woman's name again?
Oh, it was Shirley Burden.
Did you know Shirley Burden?
No, I never heard that name before. She's real spooked because there's like magic and the guy's a werewolf now and also a ghost.
Also a ghost?
Also there was a ghost.
Oh, yeah. He said he's also a ghost. Oh, God.
And her son just died. And it's a rough day for Sheila.
It's a bad day for Sheila. Poor Sheila.
Well, we think that the woman who wrecked is her ghost. And for whatever reason, she's not leaving this world. And it means there's something she's holding on to on this one, but we don't know what that is.
I mean, I don't either.
Yeah.
I know in town there's a Joni Burden I know, and there's a Daniel Burden I know, and there's I don't know, there's a couple Burdens. I don't know Shirley though.
All right now she's being a beast of burden, so we'll have to go away and see if we know these other people.
Well, we might have to camp here until daytime.
Definitely.
Yes, I think I'm gonna take a trip to the ER. We're going to camp. Like, I'm not feeling super hot.
I can't not see droopy when you do that.
It's super droopy dog, right?
Yeah.
That's okay. With
so you can do first aid.
yeah, but first aid doesn't accomplish what I want.
What do you want?
I want to be stable again.
Yeah, first aid does that.
I mean, it super says it. First aid heals 1 harm, but it will still be unstable.
Maybe I read it wrong. I thought it would heal 1 harm or make it stable. Unstable wounds require first aid to become stable. While unstable, they may get worse. So a 0 harm wound are considered healed right away. A 1 to 3 harm wound reprove when you receive first aid and later when you rest. Heal 1 when you do. Unstable wounds require first aid to become stable. While unstable, they may get worse.
I mean, I'll believe you, bro, and that's certainly better than what I had going on.
Yeah, so basically it's a 4 harm wound, right? So you can't just like heal the damage away with first aid because it's considered too grievous. But you can just make it no longer unstable.
Sure, I'll do that.
Yeah, and you're able to just do it on the spot. Now, the nature of this wound is not like a gaping wound. You weren't like cut or anything. You're just real tired. So Sheila gives you some orange juice and a cookie.
Oh, great.
And you feel revitalized.
So was she like super chilled with the fact that I just like turned into a wolf and she saw a ghost?
No, like I said, she's fucking terrified. This is the worst day of her life. Her son just died.
She still made my ass some orange juice and some cookies. So
yeah, because she's a fucking giver.
Yeah, she's a fucking champion.
She's a fucking nice lady.
Well, she also had some kind of inclination.
Yeah, she knew about Alex when he was younger.
True.
She seen him be spoopy.
Great.
Yeah.
Just to avoid confusion, it was in fact Cook that she saw be spoopy, not Alex Gordon.
No.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So, we've got to get rid of a spirit. How do we do this?
Well, that's kind of your bag, right? You're the spooky one.
All right. Then we're going to need some salt, some iron, and some time.
Mrs. Shane, can we have some salt, some iron, and some of your time, please?
Well, I'll give you some time, and I got some salt in the kitchen, but I mean, if you can find iron, now I got a tire iron.
Will a tire iron work, Cook?
If the tire iron is in fact made out of raw iron from the fucking earth.
I checked the tire iron to see if it says made in China.
It does.
No, this isn't going to cut it. But we'll take that salt, Sheila.
She gives you some salt. She gives you a can of fucking No, she gives you some THYME.
THYME. Yeah.
She gives you some time, and what is the name brand of those big round things of salt with the
Iodized.
With, like the little umbrella
with the
girl.
little umbrella girl? What is the name brand of salt?
Hold on, I'll tell you.
Yeah, Google it. Google it for posterity.
Morton's.
Morton's. Yep.
Yep.
That's it. She gives you one of those. It's like half empty.
Well, thankfully,
Half full. I'm positive.
because it's a very familiar town to me, I know where we can get some iron. And it's just up the road.
Are we going to a junkyard?
No, we're going to the railroad.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, there's tracks right up the road. We just pull some of the old iron spikes out of it. Hell, half the time there's some laying on the side.
Perfect.
You guys going there now?
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, is now or now in the morning now?
Wait.
I'm gonna wait till morning.
Okay, you're gonna wait till morning.
Yeah,
I am. Honey, we're waiting till morning.
yeah,
I mean, I'll super rest with them, like, and
yeah. We make a salt circle around us, and then wait for morning.
Okay. You do that thing.
Yeah. There's also a salt circle around Sheila because I love her and just nothing will happen to her in the story.
but we're running
That's
out of salt, so she has to stand in one place.
Yeah. So you guys do that. You spend the night, presumably next to my corpse. So that's chill. And then you guys,
You win some, you lose some.
you guys, Dwayne, go ahead and heal up that wound because you got some sleep.
Heal up the one wound. Heal up one wound. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then it's morning.
All right.
I got bad news though for you boys. You guys wake up in the morning and you're kind of getting your stuff together and you're getting ready to head out. Jordan won't wake up.
Check for a pulse.
He's got one.
Okay, so that means Jordan's got to be the next.
And Alex speaks up. What do you mean next?
Well, assuming you three were there, Scott fell asleep. Night came. She came for him. Now Jordan's asleep. Night, she'll come for him. And if we don't get her tonight, you'll fall asleep and she'll come for you.
I vote we get her tonight. Or, today, whatever. Just whatever. Sometime before I go to sleep, preferably before Jordan dies, I vote we do that one.
What if we sent Alex to get the iron, and we go talk to the Burdens and see if they know anything?
No, super. Whatever you need, man, to make that thing that I just said happen. That's great.
Yeah, just go get as. What do you think, Cookie Monster? How many we need?
We'll need at least 6.
I'll bring you 10.
Do it. Yeah.
Done. Also, stop at your sister's house and get some salt.
Maybe I should go with
easy.
him to make sure he's safe.
Definitely. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yesterday wasn't great for fighting ghosts. We may not be able to fight this thing at all.
Yeah, no, I'm with that. I'm going with Alex to get iron. I've heard that iron's gonna help me fight ghosts, and I can't fight them with my teeth. So
Yeah, cool. So, splitting the party, I love it.
yeah,
So,
makes the keep job super easy.
Gabriel and Alex go to get some railroad spikes and some salt from his sister Heather, and Cook and Boudreaux are going to go talk to who?
Daniel Burden.
Yeah.
Daniel Burden. Okay, great.
Which we all know to be a
Super chill dude.
I feel like you're lying.
All right.
That's
So, Dwayne and Alex, I'm going to let you know that you just go get some railroad spikes. It's pretty chill.
Sweet.
And while you're doing that, Boudreaux and Cook, you guys, Sheila tells you where Daniel Burden lives. And he lives on 44 Highway, which you've been to before. And
It's on Burden Circle.
he lives on Burden Circle, yes.
Is this a real person from your history?
Yes.
No,
is a
they're
guy that-
giggling because it's a made-up thing that both of them share immediately.
That
No.
could be also the truth.
No, it's
That's fair.
Daniel Burton is a guy that we know,
No.
and
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
so you
Shirley
go.
Burden a person too, or did you just make that up?
No,
No,
I don't actually know Daniel's wife's name. They're divorced, and I never met her. But in this scenario,
Yeah.
His name's Shirley. Got it.
she's dead.
She's dead.
Because me never meeting you, we did the exact same thing in my eye.
Yeah. Naturally.
So you guys go up to Burton Circle off 44 to a trailer that you know that is where Daniel Burton lives.
I'm gonna knock on that screen door.
And the door opens, and you're greeted by a man who's very clearly in his mid-50s, but not dressed as such. He's wearing a wife beater and some board shorts and a ball cap, and he's got a goatee, and he goes, "Sup, dudes?"
Hey, are you Daniel Burton?
Yeah.
Good. Maybe you can help us. We've had the strangest things, but do you know a Shirley Burton?
His face goes a little dark. He was smiling bright and wide, and then he face kind of goes, yeah, that was my wife's name. What's it to you?
Well, she isn't totally gone yet. Are you like open to different suggestions of reality?
No, I buried my wife.
Well, then that's where she is, and don't worry about it too much. But just for gigs, if she was a murderous ghost, do you know what might be keeping her to this world?
I think you need to get the fuck off my property.
Boo Boo, maybe you can be a little softer with this.
Oh, and you guys are the homos?
I would like to manipulate
I
him.
knew that was gonna happen. Trailer, redneck, two prim gay guys.
Okay, how are you manipulating
No.
this man?
I'm going to talk about the underpinning on his trailer, how nice it is, and that it's well put together.
Okay.
I'm going to compliment that, and then I'm going to also compliment the 8-point buck he has on his wall as soon as you open the door. Is any of that like bring him back down to earth? And that I love.
Looks like
And that I love. I say go Dale. Dale forever. Dale. Go Dale forever.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Number 3, Dale
NASCAR
Earnhardt.
driver. It's a solid reference for all white trash.
Yeah,
Nope.
go.
Oh, he's more into the Big Blue Nation. So
He's a Jeff Gordon kind of guy.
No,
So are
he's
we.
college basketball.
Yeah, college basketball.
Go Big Blue Nation. Go Cats. But so you say this thing.
Side story: Super dated a girl that was like so obsessed with like the UK Cats that like if there was a game, she would like no matter what was going on, like super bail on that to watch this game. Like super fucking nuts of a person whenever that was mentioned.
Fun fact, side story in addition to that, growing up in Shepherdsville, Kentucky, that was every girl I ever dated until I moved away.
You poor child. I did it once and would never do it again.
It's just the norm, right?
Yeah.
Just get used to it.
Yeah, you know what? Some people thought racism was okay too.
I mean,
and
the next girl
eventually
that
we banned that.
The next girl, well, we didn't. But the next girl that I dated, that
we did ban racism. It's still bad.
well, it's bad. It's not banned. You can still super be racist. You're just not supposed to talk about it. Devin.
Whoa.
No, I mean, Devin. What do you want to do next?
So how does he feel about me now? Like if I'm trying to like relate to him.
Are you asking him how he feels about you now, or are you just trying to guess by looks?
I'm just like, is he more open to us talking? Like, is he still cursing us off his porch, or is he like, okay, I'll listen to you?
The vibe you get is that a man who wants you to get the fuck off his property?
Okay, manipulate. Ugh. Ugh.
Why don't you take some of that?
Yep. Nope. That is nothing.
No. What is it? What did you roll?
Oh. Well, what is it? Charm.
It is charm.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's 2.
It's a 2 total.
Well, I had a 3, but I have -1.
Okay, so it's a 2 total. So I got good news and bad news. The good news
I
is...
don't want the bad news. Go with the good.
Okay, good news is you go ahead and mark your experience.
Where's my pencil? Sweet. Oh, if I find that page. Go ahead, though.
The bad news is he reaches behind him and he pulls out a .22 pistol, which he levels at your husband and tells you to get the fuck off his property.
How do you think we should go?
Why? It's a .22 pistol. The worst it's going to do is rattle around underneath my muscles for a little bit.
Hey, I'm not glad it's a .22 pistol either, but that's what Daniel Burden carries.
True story.
I say we're gonna leave, and actually I kind of get him to go away. Cookie Monster, can you give us a second?
Yeah, I can give you a minute. I'll go back to the car.
Say, listen, a kid in town died today, and another is about to die. And for whatever reason, I don't know, it's linked to your wife's death. And I don't know if it's because maybe where she's buried or what's left behind, but we'd really love to save these kids' lives, these young kids' lives in town.
I mean, roll manipulate person. That was a very good one, as opposed to like,
Sweet.
Go Dale.
Dude, that's a 12. Well, I'll just roll. It doesn't matter, I guess.
Yeah.
It does
So
matter. 12 plus and 10 are totally different. So.
Well, I got a 12. It didn't matter.
Well,
you rolled a 12 and you have -1, so that is different.
It matters greatly on your.
Oh, it is that thing, isn't it? Wait, what is it? Yep. It's 11.
Yeah, he's not like your fucking bro anymore.
Well, then they'll do it for the reason you gave them. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, so now you have you successfully manipulated him into talking to you. So he's going to talk to you for the reason that you gave, because there are lives on the line, and he doesn't want people to die. So he's all right. I'll hear you out. What's this got to do with my wife?
Sir, that is what we are trying to inquire. I don't know if you believe in the beyond, and you don't have to, but we traced it back to where her car was wrecked and the tree. I can tell you that we know where her car was wrecked.
It was my fucking car.
And it was a 1981, correct? Was it 81 model?
Coupe de Ville, sweetest fucking most cherry ride I ever had, and she went and fucking smashed it.
It was nice. I'm even gonna try to change my accent a little bit to like slip into. It was real nice. And my friend, I'm not gonna refer to him as my husband at all. My friend over there, he could see that. He could see where she wrecked. If you can't hear this, you're at earshot. I sent you away. And but her ghost appeared to us. Can I recall what color her dress? Did you say color dress or red dress?
I didn't remember. Say what color it was. Say it was a sundress.
Yeah, but we saw that did she die in a sundress?
She was buried in her finest sundress.
Which coincidentally, she also died
my,
in, because I'm not paying for any more fucking clothes for a dead lady.
My question, I guess my question is, where was she buried? That may answer a lot of questions.
I'm with
in the cemetery.
Oh, what's the name of the cemetery? I'm guessing there's just one. We're not from around here. I'm sorry.
It's the Shepherdsville Cemetery.
You don't say.
Okay.
Right next to the Bullitt County morgue.
What?
That's very convenient. Yeah, and so did you guys have would you say it's a good relationship that you two had?
I mean, yeah, we were high school sweethearts. We were very much in love.
Right until she wrecked this cherry ride.
And now, and you guys have any children together?
Yeah, my son Austin.
Austin, yeah. Miss Sheila, I don't know if you know Sheila. Shane, she mentioned knowing you guys.
Okay, good. Yeah, no. This tracks. I thought I was gonna have to, in my own fucking personal hell that I created for myself, have Daniel hit on my mom. But then I realized that my mother is over the age of 18, and so creepy Daniel Burton would not be interested.
That's your story.
Oh, I hope he doesn't hear this. I feel bad now. Love you, Daniel.
We'll just edit that out.
Yeah.
We won't. Again, let's not put bullshit on the editor's plate.
Like, come on, this is a personal favor to a friend who was very nice to us at one point.
But apparently it was a pedophile, so
Daniel,
that's okay.
Daniel. No, 18 was his hard line. He liked girls between the ages of
Nothing
18
older.
and 22. 18 and 22. That was his sweet spot.
I'm gonna have to cut out this whole section if we ever post
He
it.
kept getting older, and they kept not being interested
Staying the same.
Yeah.
Kind of like Daniel. So, what were you saying? Oh, do you know Sheila? Yeah, I seen her at the supermarket.
Oh God. This is
In
a
the pro-
glimpse into years past, Shane, and I'm so sorry.
Say, yeah, a sweet lady, but her son was one who passed, and so
Oh, little Scott.
yeah.
That kid was so cool and handsome and the best. He was so cool. I love him.
I feel like you're remembering this town. a little differently.
Now he's dead.
Oh no.
And there's another boy named Jordan. Can't pronounce his last name. Don't.
Oh, he's a piece of shit.
Yep. Well,
Because he's one of the
not him. It's actually Alex. Goring. How do you say your last name?
Goring.
Goring has been afflicted, and
That's
we
a
think
badass last name.
Yeah, I like that guy.
well,
I mean, he's not the coolest, sweetest dude in town. That was Scott. I mean, maybe now that Scott's dead.
Alex, how does it feel to get a glimpse in the way that Scott has portrayed your childhood?
I mean, that's because it really wasn't my childhood.
Yeah, he was an adultman.
I mean, yeah, that's fine, but still.
I mean, there's not really many ways you can glorify chain smoking on your porch while drinking, and that's like your day.
I thought it was cool.
Oh, it is super cool.
I was a fan.
Can I peer into, kind of like look into his home, look past him to see if I can investigate if there's anything going on, investigate a mystery, in essence to see if it's, I don't know if I would clue in anything related to him. Like if there's any pictures on the wall, like did he miss her at all, stuff like that.
Yeah, go for it.
Is there any writing on said wall?
7 plus. Sharp is what I'm weak at. No, sharp is
No, you're bad at charming.
+1. It's 8.
Yeah, I mean, so you look in and you see like a double wide trailer. There's like a Billy the singing bass on the wall.
There's
Standard.
an old Miss Pac-Man machine.
Can you tell me like
There's
something
an
that
old-
doesn't come with the house? Standard out of factory.
No, you know,
Things that aren't factory default.
in every double wide trailer. No, there's nothing out of order.
Okay.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, and I say, and I don't call you Cookie Monster just because I've already told him we're friends. I'll look back and say, I'm Cook, and you're like,
You
I give you the
monster.
eye, you realize what's going on. Do you have any questions for Daniel before we go?
No.
You fucking bigoted asshole.
This is my life.
I say, thank you for your time, Daniel, and we'll leave you be.
It's mighty kind of you. And he closes the door to his double wide. Farewell.
All right, so
Doodle-a-doo. Gabriel and Alex, you have gone to Alex's sister Heather's house, and you have gotten yet another 3/4 of the way full Morton salt container.
Alex, does anyone here keep a full thing of salt in any of their cabinets?
Nah. I mean, you get it, and then you put the salt in the shaker, and then the shaker's got salt in it, and then you just keep the thing when the salt shaker runs out, you know, like a human being.
Strange. Okay.
In werewolf culture, we keep all our salt full at all times.
Well, we keep things of multiples. We don't just have one. What have you run out, my boy?
When you're on the last salt shaker, you go to the store and you buy more.
That's not true, you animal. You don't go to the store for anything but smokes. Don't you lie to me.
I personally, yes, that is correct. But
I'll speak
my
for
sister,
Alex here.
whose house that she keeps, she does buy salt. When you're on the last salt shaker, she goes to the store and buys some more.
Okay.
That's what happens on your adventure.
I now have iron spikes.
You do.
Sweet. I'm super happy
Do
with my
you?
investment.
And you have salt as well.
Yeah. Also happy with my investment.
Okay.
No, all right. Do we meet back up?
Do you? I don't fucking know.
Yes.
Sure.
We will go back to the house.
I only went with Alex because I didn't need him getting like attacked by a ghost again.
That's fair. So you guys meet back up at the Shane residence?
Yes, we're Jordan's lifeless. Well, not lifeless body, but motionless body.
Yeah, and my corpse is still there too.
Oh,
I
for
guess.
sure. Yeah, we didn't let that go.
I'll relay to everyone what we found out. And I guess the next place to say was we should check out the gravesite. That's what I will tell them.
Yes, let's take something to burn her body with.
Oh gosh. Okay.
That's how you get rid of
Yeah.
ghosties, my dude.
Is it?
It super is. Look up any
I mean-
Banshee lore, but...
I mean, if only somebody could determine if that was the case.
I mean, I don't need to. I've seen enough episodes of Supernatural that I'm basically an expert.
Okay. All right, Dan. Have fun.
What do you want me to investigate? This ghost that's not here anymore?
No worries, dude. Do your thing.
No, but we know where she's gonna strike. We just have to bring Jordan with us everywhere.
Oh, for sure. I super muscle up Jordan onto my shoulder.
Okay, you do that.
Sack of potatoes time. Let's go to that.
Sack of potatoes.
Let's
Well,
go
we-
to that there cemetery.
Sheila, do you have any gasoline?
Yeah, I got some for the lawnmower out in the shed.
Alright, we're gonna need that, 2 of your lighters, and a bag of flour.
I mean, she gives you those things. Also, you come across Scott Shane Sr.
Do you have any lye around?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks. We'll take that too.
Hey, honey. Who are these people and where's our son?
Oh no. Don't go upstairs, sir. See ya.
All right, then. He turns on the Kentucky game.
Full circle. I care about this, but after the game.
We've got 3 hours till he finds out. We've got to go.
Love you, Dad. Okay.
Cemetery.
You go to the cemetery.
I fan out and started looking for
That
Shirley
lady's
Burden.
gravestone.
Did you guys bring Alex with you?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. So Alex is there, and actually Alex is the one who finds. He goes, "Hey, I think this is it right here. Shirley Bird found it."
Alright.
What does the tombstone say?
It says, "Here lies Shirley Burden, wife, mother, friend," and then her date of birth and her date of death. Which I don't
Date of
remember.
birth.
Guys, I just remembered something really
Fucking-
important.
That's how I gauge if it's important or not. So like you stumbling tells me it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's like I feel like it would be like something where like it's a puzzle and you have the exact numbers in a certain format. So like, did you guys remember the birthday?
So
Yeah, so the date of birth is, it's a really good idea. Let me steal that real quick. No.
my premonitions have failed me. Otherwise, I would remember we need a fucking shovel. If we're gonna dig up a grave.
Oh, no, that's fine. I
Wolfman,
can
use your
werewolf and
claws.
dig a hole.
Yeah, you got dog friend can help you.
Yeah. I transform into Big Ben.
Uh-huh.
Super dig
Before-
that hole.
Before we do anything, we dispense those iron spikes. Like, everyone gets 2.
Okay.
Oh, for sure. Hey, are we 100% sure that this Banshee was this lady?
I mean, enough.
Before I have a wolf out and... I mean, enough, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20.
95.5. Go.
Perfect. I carve in the tombstone, bitch.
It's hateful, but
Also appropriate.
Yeah, she fucking fucked me up. All I wanted to do was chit-chat with her.
you tried to bite her.
Not when she fucked me up, actually. Devin attacked.
no. Alex's spell aggroed her.
Devin's first response was attack. I tried to communicate, then she went all crazy on me. So
That's
bitch
true.
is going on her tombstone.
All right, you do it. You hurt your claw.
No, with the iron spike. Why would I use my claw?
Oh, I don't know.
You hurt
You're Iron Spike.
I apologize,
sharper
Iron
now.
Spike.
Sharper
We're ready for battle. Yeah, I wolf out and I dig up a hole.
You dig a hole. You dig like arms fluttering in between your legs, kicking dirt out backwards
Absolutely.
behind you.
I like to think that when I
on.
find the body, like I just pull up an arm, like from the corpse,
Well, okay.
and just be
You open up the coffin. You see a desiccated corpse of a woman buried in deteriorated sundress. You yank off one of the arms,
yeah,
hold it up out of the grave, and wave it.
I found her.
Oh,
Well-
good.
What's in the coffin with her besides her mangled body? So like
I mean,
necklaces,
more bones.
anything there?
Yeah, no, Super was not buried with any jewelry.
Is there jewelry?
There's not. She was not buried with any.
We go back in time and look
I would
again.
like to investigate her coffin.
Uh-huh.
I investigate what's missing, and he goes, the arm. You make it like in your mouth, like ah.
I solved the mystery.
Did that ghost only have one arm?
It's true. I want to just examine her body with like my eyes and I guess claws and whatnot. Like look for obvious signs of not death, but.
All right, roll your investigative mystery.
I want to examine the body, and that's a 10. It's a 10. This is a 10.
All right.
Man,
So you get to hold 2 and ask me 2 of those questions.
Okay. I would like to ask, what is being concealed here?
A corpse.
No, that's not concealed because that's in
Nothing.
plain sight.
Well, it was concealed when you dug it up. No, it was
Okay.
in a coffin. There's nothing hidden in the coffin.
What about underneath that coffin?
There's nothing under. There's dirt.
Yep. What can hurt it?
I'm glad you asked.
Makes two.
This is the corpse of a banshee. You know from your impressive lore and your investigative skills, the only way to dispose of the banshee would be to go to the site, to take the corpse to the site of the death of the individual, salt and burn the body at midnight.
Don't want to point out that I knew that, but Super knew that.
Yeah, but you were also just gonna burn it right here, right now, and then have fucking ashes and no way to get rid of the fucking ghost. So
And
I'm glad you did a roll.
I would have burnt the body. So
In the incorrect place at the incorrect time, leaving the spirit free to roam with no way to destroy it.
yeah, I feel like I improved the town. Okay, based on what I've seen, it's the only interesting thing.
Every day it gets better.
Yeah.
Look, we'll just rope off this road, and then nobody will go down it.
No,
and
it's
it'll
the
be
whole
fine.
town. We Silent Hill this bitch, okay? Like, she's stuck here, okay? Okay. I revert back to
think
human
we-
form with super fucked up clothes. And I say, we should just burn the body where she died at midnight.
And salted.
Yeah, we should salt it as well, but it's not for taste.
And I doubt him because of his werewolf form. I'm just in my head, I'm thinking like, yeah, right. I know.
No, I super changed back before I.
I know, but I still know you're a werewolf. I think I know what you're gonna do. Like, we're not grilling out, wolf boy. Like, we're burning this body.
Right.
While you guys are having this
dead
conversation,
person, or
the
the
sun
coma
sets.
person.
Guys, what time is fucking fleeting? We need to go now.
Alright, one of you carry the body, I'll carry Jordan.
Can we put it back in the casket and carry the casket?
That's gonna be
don't wanna
super
carry
fucking
the body.
heavy. Wouldn't a bag of bones be a whole lot easier?
It's gonna fall apart. It's a meat bag. I'm not gonna carry the body.
It's been decomposed for 30 years! Hey medic, how long does it take for flesh to decompose? I'm pretty sure it's just bones at this point.
Not gonna carry the skeleton.
All right, I will.
You're some bitch-ass chosen one. You're gonna make your wife carry the bag.
Hey dog, why don't you get the bones?
I've got
Hey,
the
you know-
person.
While that's
You know-
going on, I'm gonna unbutton my shirt and then button it back up and tie the arms around, so it's basically
turned
a
on.
bag now. And then stuff the bones in that bag.
I'm
I'm
turned
glad
on
you
and
guys-
grossed out.
while all that's happening, Jordan starts convulsing.
Well,
bro.
I'm gonna
It's not
miss
midnight.
him.
It's not midnight yet.
Hold on. It's because the sun's going down.
Oh, the sun's gone down, son.
Oh,
Super
what?
put
You said
salt
the
around
sun
his
was
body.
going down.
That-
Yeah, I think
Uh,
you guys had.
We had a 5-minute argument and it disappeared. It's daylight
Oh,
saving
God.
time.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
hurry to
exactly
get
what
him back to the house and to the safe zone. That you can spell
What
on. I
about you
don't know
make
if
that
it's gonna work.
No.
safe? Like, that's not permanent.
Just run him to the car, and then I'm gonna try and banish a spirit from the car.
Okay,
Alright.
I'll
That way
super
we've
run
got
to the car.
mobile.
I'll super run to the car with Jordan.
I want to help him do that.
It's
I want to
at
help him
least
do
a-
that.
11.
Can I help him, or are you gonna? Or
Yeah. I mean, in what way are you helping him use magic?
I want to help him conjurate that spell a little harder.
I'm gonna go with
I
a
would-
no
He
here.
I
could
wanna
be a
place
soul
my
batter.
hand.
He can take
It's a
I-
no.
I-
It's
I want to
I got an
inspire
11
him.
anyway.
you got an 11. You're good on your
Yeah.
11. I'm just saying, like, just to set a precedent, like, there's no way for you to help him do a spell.
What if you
And
massage
this, he does not help you do that.
I bring him the spell book. He forgets spells, and I bring him the book.
He doesn't even have a spell.
And I have the book at all times.
Okay,
I actually have
so
a spirit ring.
you want
It's
to
also
banish a
your,
spirit or
marriage
curse
ring.
the. Can we talk? Can I
Yeah,
talk
we
words
can.
and hands?
We can.
You banish a spirit or curse from the person, object, or place it inhabits. Is that correct?
I can bar a place to a specific person or type of creature.
Which one are you doing?
I'm gonna bar the car from banshees.
Okay. So what happens is, when you do that, both Jordan and a banshee. So like a banshee, like kind of comes out of Jordan, and you can see that they're with your sight. You can see that they're connected in some way. And as soon as you banish the banshee from the car, she flies out, and with her, Jordan like smashes through the fucking glass of the window, and is also expelled from the car.
Mm.
Do we have to burn him too now?
Yes.
Is he check for a pulse?
I'm not going anywhere near that body. Heads up.
I mean, are you leaving the car to do that?
Oh, he's out of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fucking flew
Flew
through
out
the
the
window
window.
with the yeah, like you banished them both.
First of all, like, I
effectively.
hope you guys got insurance on this.
Oh, always.
Yeah,
This isn't our first rodeo.
yeah. If you rent
Oh.
cars for monster hunting pretty frequently, you learn that one pretty quick.
Oh
We're
gosh.
constantly putting in fake IDs.
I'm gonna act under pressure, try and grab him.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh shit, that's a terrible call. Oh, fuck it.
To fucking like run out there and do the thing to like keep a cool head and like grab him and come back to the car. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Well, I will
Alright.
help him do that.
Okay. How are you? Are you gonna run out there with him?
I'm
and
gonna
grab-
physically run out there and physically
Yeah.
grab an arm.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
You can add a
It's-
little. Wait, what is the help action?
It's an 8. So
It's an 8. What did you roll, Devin?
I got an 11, but I can't remember what the help action.
Okay, you
my rolls
grant them a
were.
+1 on their roll, so you rolled a 9.
okay.
So on a 7 to 9, the keeper's going to give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay. Ooh, I love it, Sherry.
Mhm.
So you run out there.
Hey,
And-
quick thing, just quick. I have a +2, so that gives him a 13. So does that bump it up, or is it no?
No, you get a
Interesting.
+1 because that's how the help action works.
Help out. Your help
No, you-
lets them act as if they just rolled a 12, regardless of what they actually got on a 12
No,
plus.
that's only if you roll a 12.
He just said
I
he
got
rolled
12
a 13.
plus.
No,
I
you
got
rolled an
11
11.
plus 2. Yeah,
2 is cool.
Oh.
Yes, plus 2 is
that's too
cool.
cool.
Well, why didn't you tell me that?
Because I was
He was
searching for it. I
trying
was getting
to.
to it,
We've all
man.
played this game once.
Okay. Yeah, then you just do it.
Oh,
And
okay.
nothing cool like I was talking about happens. You just do it, and you're in the car.
Okay. Then let's peel out of here. Does anyone have the body?
Oh,
we
you run out there to grab Jordan's body, and as you do, you're confronted by the Banshee, full in your face, and it's like screaming at you, but you keep super cool and level-headed because your Snooky Bear is next to you, and you grab his arms and he grabs his legs, and you fucking carry him to the car, and you're safe.
Yes. But do we have fucking the bird and bitch's body to burn?
I
think-
you ran to the
I
car
think-
with it the first time.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I was just making sure.
You're also super
Mhm.
shirtless this whole time, so Devin's like
so
trying
good.
to control himself.
I'm about to turn into a werewolf.
A sexual werewolf. Alright, let's peel out of here and head back to Pumpkin.
Dude.
I don't know how to tell you this, but you go to start the car, and it won't turn over.
No. Just keep trying.
I manipulate the car.
You can't.
I want to put my werewolf feet through the floor and pull
Uh-huh.
down this bitch.
You make it about 10 feet over the course of the whole night. It's really hard and difficult to do. But you did it. You fucking made it. Like, and the banshee's just like floating in front of you, like, huh?
And it's no longer screams, it's just a look of irritation and disappointment. Like, you can't
Are you
live
doing
there
it-
forever.
Are you guys gonna do anything else?
I mean, like, I can't kill her.
Wait, you can fly, right?
Oh no! Yes.
Super cannot fly. No.
Well, I thought you took the fly thing.
No, it's super cannot fly, but
I'm
just
super
really
glad.
quick.
How quick?
I mean, like, super fast, but the last time I, like, was face to face with that bitch, she fucked me up something fierce.
Mm.
And unless we're gonna, like, straight up kill her, I don't want that again.
Well, there's only one way we can do that, and we can't do it here.
You don't say. I mean, we could just super camp out until the morning.
So is that what we're doing?
No.
How long does your spell last?
Yeah, that's the thing I was gonna say is that Alex, physically maintaining the spell for so long, it's starting to take a toll on you.
Question about the spell: is it like only inside, or is it like the car, or like an area around the car? Or...
It's
It
just
says
the
bar
car.
place, so I picked the inside of the car.
Yeah, it's the car. So the banshee cannot enter the car, confirmed. With keeping up the spell and maintaining concentration starting to wear on you, so you have a choice to make. You can continue to do the spell, and you'll take 1 harm, ignoring armor, obviously. Or you can let the spell go.
I'll take the harm.
Take a harm. And you get like a little 11 from Stranger Things nosebleed.
Oh, dope.
Can I sit in the somebody could run to the back, sit in the trunk of the car because it's still technically inside, and then like push my feet back while it's in neutral?
What?
I mean,
What?
that's not super more sophisticated than the Flintstone car move, but
But now there's 2 of us.
yes,
So now we
you
go.
can physically do that.
Why don't you just keep trying to start the car?
You could do that. I'm gonna keep moving it.
All right, I'm gonna try to start the car.
Okay. I mean, just start.
It's apparent it's not gonna start.
Yeah, I mean, I
Wait.
don't know what to tell you.
Did
we-
anybody get Alex?
Yeah, he's still in the
He's in the
car.
car, yeah.
Hey, can we-
Great.
Maybe we should burn some of these bones, just like 1 or 2, just like
Just
put the
a
fire
little.
to it.
Let's burn her a little. I want
Let
to
her know
gnaw
what's
on a
up.
bone in front of the banshee.
She seems angry. She screams.
Arr, arr.
She's not pumped about that.
Can I ask her why she's here?
I mean, can you ask her?
Whoa. Why are you still around? What?
She
Why
screams
are you
at you.
That's okay. Let's get beyond that.
I would like
She
to
screams
use
at you
magic.
louder.
I would like to use magic. I'd like to
Okay.
communicate. I would like to use my werewolfy magical beyond the grave, whatever the fuck, hearing maybe to use magic to communicate with something that I don't share a language with.
Okay.
I will roll magic. 10.
Okay. So
I want
that
to
should.
communicate with her. And
Through interpretive dance.
I mean, I was thinking more like sign language.
As you chew on her bones.
I mean, it's going to be a mental communication because it's specifically the spell is to like communicate with something you don't share a language with, and that includes American Sign Language. So you just like can give her your thoughts right now. You can give her a piece of your mind.
Ma'am, is there anything we can do to make you less of a banshee?
She screams inside of your head.
No, bitch, that's not what I mean at all. Listen, we're about 3/4 of a day from murdering your ass. What can we do to not do that?
I mean, you communicate to her and you can see that she's understanding what you're saying, but she doesn't have any response for you other than screaming.
Good, it's real top chalk there, chap. We're gonna burn your ass. And I
scream
break
at her.
link. She's a bitch. Let's burn this body.
We can't burn the whole thing, though.
Yeah, but just like a pinky finger. Maybe her
I
ring
agree.
finger.
Get rid of those tarsals. All of them.
Yeah, not sure what that
we-
means. But
we
let's
need to burn
these
all of
bad
it.
boys. I super take her ring finger, pour salt on it, and set it ablaze.
Yeah, you do that, and then the banshee outside of you, flame bursts up on her hand as well, and she kind of like shakes her hand and screams.
I
but
just
she's
flip
still-
her off.
Okay. You're still in a pretty precarious situation. I don't know.
Burn her hands. Isn't that what she hit you with last time?
No, don't stop burning the body. We need to have something to burn.
Yeah, but just a little bit.
Hey, okay, you know what? Let's do this. How far are we from the site? We're like across town.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But it's a small town.
Like, how long would it take on foot?
On foot, like an hour?
Ugh.
45 minutes, an hour?
Okay, I want to read a bad situation.
Okay, do that.
Sharp's just. And it's a 7.
That's not great.
Not great.
So you get to hold one and then ask me one of those questions.
What's the best way to protect the victims?
Oh, keep them in the fucking car.
Okay.
Keep
plus one ongoing.
keep them in the fucking car and get rid of this banshee so that like it's not a threat anymore.
Listen. Normally when you strike ghosties with iron, they disappear. Anybody want to like take a stab at that?
Literally.
Just roll down your window and fucking chuck it
Yeah,
at it.
I want to do that. I want to like roll down the window and javelin and or tomahawk toss a pivot against her. Oh. Bad idea.
Roll kicks miss.
Yeah, but you just rolled. That makes it sound like I'm gonna get outlays, which I super don't want. 13.
On a 13, you get to pick an enhanced effect on your kicks and ass.
You suffer no harm at all. Your attack drives the enemy away in a route. Well, my attack drives the enemy away in a route.
It does! You throw a fucking iron stake at her, it goes through her body, and she dissipates, and not to return.
I roll up the window and be like, was it so hard to do that, boys?
I don't fucking know, was it? It took forever.
Start the car.
It turns over, it starts.
Alright, let's go.
Site.
You go.
We wait till midnight.
It's already past midnight.
Oh no, we burned the body anyway.
Well,
No,
no,
we
we
don't.
don't.
Do we?
What?
Who made up this midnight rule with ghosts? They were idiots.
Well, it was me, eat a dick.
Because I know Banshee lore, I knew that wasn't a normal stipulation.
I mean, the lore differs. Sometimes it has to be at a certain time.
Yeah,
Sometimes
but
it
it's
has to be
not
the
like
exact-
it's like the common one, right? And so when who made up that rule? I just knew Shane was like, "It's my story, you asshole." So I put the buck off.
Yeah. Normally, I thought about making it at the exact time of her death, but I figured that'd be too annoying.
I mean,
So
we
I
have
figured
the
just-
obituary.
Yeah, but it doesn't say like she died at 1342. Like,
No, it would have been civilian time, for sure.
so you guys are free of the Banshee's grasp.
Super want to camp out at that
Oh,
tree
ow.
with my iron now, like a stack of these iron nail things, and super want to burn this body at midnight. That's what I'm doing. I'm resting up
Okay.
until then.
Okay.
I want to cut out one of the seat belts,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to cut it into strips and basically make a flail with 2 heads of iron.
Okay, you do that.
You
I
know,
will- I will
while we're talking, I
take-
want to smelt this. Didn't
There's not specific rules for that. You can just do stuff. So I guess that's feasible for you to tie 2 fucking railroad spikes to a seatbelt that you cut out.
Yeah,
I'll
like
just-
it's just really simple. Like I could do that in like 5 minutes.
I'll do that and add it to my handheld weapon.
Okay.
My sword. It'll
You have no seatbelts left in this rental car.
Guys,
know, kind of riddle
listen,
it.
we know
Like two
things happen, but why the fuck were all the seatbelts ripped out? Why are we missing one window?
we,
And
we,
why-
got, we got captured and got stuck.
Why is
And
there
we
a
had to
hole
cut
in
our
the
seatbelts
floor?
out. We cut our seatbelts out, and we were trying to escape. So he escaped through the hole in the floor, and I escaped through the window I smashed out.
Your car is like, made out
That's
of.
the answer. She's mad at us because we're not using our seatbelts. That's how she died.
That's
Yep.
what it was, yeah.
That's true.
Because every time you got in the car, none of you specified that you put your seatbelt on, and I've been waiting this whole time to
That's true.
unleash
I
the
like to
fury
live
of
dangerously.
Yeah, so we'll wait tonight.
Okay, so you guys are just gonna camp out till morning?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's the next day.
it's the next day.
I want to.
Alex, are you maintaining the spell or are you sleeping?
Maintain the spell until daylight, and then I will sleep.
Okay, yeah, so you sustain some harm. So you're gonna go ahead and pile up 3 harm total with the one you took earlier. Just to fuck it, like you're full nosebleedy. It was a super rough night for you, just maintaining his protection so your comrades could sleep safe all night. And then when you are like watching the horizon, and as soon as the sun like clears, you like break your spell and just fucking rack out, like in the passenger seat of the car, looking at the back window because that's where the sun came up. Like slumped over the seat, you are out.
All right, nappy time for me.
Continue waiting.
I'm on a mission at this point. I just want to like rest up, hang out, prepare for this fight.
Alright.
I want to
Not
put
like-
salt around the car.
Good call.
And then I'm like, I got weapons. I'm super good. I'm ready to wolf out and box with this bitch. And I want to go ahead and cover the body in salt. That way, I want to go.
Yeah,
to
get that out of the way.
I want to get everything prepped. Midnight rolls around. I want to burn this bitch. So I'm standing guard at the body, covered in salt. Tree surrounded in salt. I even made like a strip to the store, whatever. I've got salt. Like I've got my iron spigots, spikes, whatever, and I'm ready to go.
All right. Anybody else want to do anything?
I mean, I imagine I wake up by like 3 or 4 in the afternoon.
That's fair. Yeah.
All right, we should. Like, did you guys go get more iron?
I'm holding up my 2 things.
And I hold up my one. And sort of do a fancy thing with it.
All right, we might want to get more iron just in case.
Yeah, but it's gonna get dark soon. We've already
It's too late
declared
now.
that if we talk for 5 minutes and it's 3, so it's gonna be dark in like an hour and a half, my bro.
That's true. That's true.
All right.
I mean, still tracking. We brought 10 back, so we still got 9.
We surely picked that one up, or did it disappear?
No, you guys drove off.
We drove
Yeah, we
off.
drove off.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, there's like 3 of us planning to fight with 9.
I mean, you'll probably be fine, right?
I think we're fine.
I mean, if you guys want to, I'll give it to you for freezies. If you want to go pick up some more railroad spikes, I'll just give you how many you want.
Super down.
1 million.
You have 1 million now. Cool.
Sweet.
All right.
I built a temple
A
around
dome.
the tree of made of iron.
You don't have enough time to pull that off, but
Don't tell me what I can do. I want to roll for it.
no, I'm specific. What are you gonna roll? What move? Of
Manipulate
your moves?
keeper.
Manipulate keeper. That's true.
Okay, roll it. Roll manipulate
Oh,
keeper.
wait.
I refuse. Okay, I'm good till midnight.
Yeah, me too.
Well, before then, I want to roll magic to heal 1 harm.
Okay, roll magic.
Well, it's super shitty. It's a 1, 2, 3.
I want to
4,
do that. That
5.
makes sense. I want to lick my wounds.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Actually, stuff does happen when you use magic and it doesn't work. So there's like a whole thing here. I'm basically going to say that you're going to take a -1 forward for your next magic roll.
Okay.
There's like a whole thing for like you can pick if you're the other magic class.
1? Don't you have like +3 to weird?
He didn't roll a 1. He just
No.
rolled. He just rolled less than a
Oh,
Yeah.
7.
I rolled a 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So like if you roll less than a 6 on magic, there's like negative effects that can happen. And I'm gonna pick that as one.
Alright.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I
Wanna
want to
do it?
lick a wound with magic.
Yeah, do it.
That is a 6.
So the good. And I forgot to tell you, Alex, to mark experience. I'm gonna give you the same thing, -1 on your next magic roll.
That's good. I don't need magic that often. But I am getting closer to leveling up.
That's the good thing about this game. Nothing truly super bad ever happens.
Yeah.
Because the worst case scenario is something bad happens and you get an experience point.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't have anything else to do till midnight. Or at least until the sun goes down.
Okay, good call. So you guys are waiting for sundown?
Yep, yep.
Alright, so it's sundown.
We wait.
Fucking super on point with that iron.
Jordan
Yeah.
starts to convulse.
I pour salt on him.
Okay, you do that.
Put
It
iron
burns.
on him.
It burns his skin.
Can you expel the banshee from his body?
I can try.
Perfect.
I'm gonna try to banish a spirit from the place that it inhabits, which is Jordan.
Attack.
And that is a 4, 5, 6,
That's a giant-
7, -1, so it's a 6.
Okay, so good news is mark experience.
Oh no.
The bad news is you're gonna take another -1 to your next magic roll, and I mean it's not banished and he convulses still. Anybody else?
I'll stab him in the leg with my
Jesus.
iron thing.
As he does that, I shout, "You were the chosen one!"
Yeah. So
I don't
as
want to like
you
kill him. I just
you stab him in the leg, and just like the iron that was on him before, just like the saw was on him before, it burns, but then he stops convulsing and he's not moving anymore.
I mean, I'll try to banish him from that body.
I mean, you might want to check for a pulse first.
Yeah, so check pulse. No pulse.
No, he's dead.
Oh.
Did I?
Yeah. You murdered him.
Yeah, we'll never know. We'll never know.
Yeah, you'll never know if it was the banshee or
All right,
if it was
well,
the baby
we're gonna-
staff.
We're gonna have to burn this
I want
body
to check
too,
the
aren't
clock.
we?
I want to make sure as soon as it's midnight, I want to burn that body.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So you guys, you look at the clock. It's like 10 o'clock. It's very much night. Alex is looking real nervous. Two of his dearest friends are dead, and also he knows he's next, so he's not looking super hot. But you guys are good until midnight. Just know that we're performing a ritual here, a cleansing ritual on this body, which is considered a big magic ritual.
Mm-hmm.
And for this big magic ritual, you will need salt, which you have. You will need the body, the fire. You need to be at the place. And you will need to just do a magic roll on it to make sure that you have destroyed the body and that the spirit is cleansed. So anybody, roll me a
I
magic
think this spooky one. Can I help cast a spell?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
roll. You can, Dwayne. You can roll a help on that. But I'm going to go ahead and it's going to be a -1 to it
Yeah.
because this is you're helping magically.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's a 7.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, so that's a 6 total. You go ahead and mark experience.
Yes.
Oh no, it was a 7 after the negative.
No, but Dwayne it gets mark
Oh.
experience for his help out
Right.
action.
I'm almost there. I've had enough failures, boys, that I'm looking at leveling up.
And we are going to say that so nothing's going to bad happen to Alex's roll. You just rolled a 7,
Yeah.
which is not great.
No, it is not.
So you basically you're tuning into this magic. You're performing this ritual on the corpse. You've salted it. You're burning it, and as you do, the banshee appears again. This time she is completely aflame, and she is going to attack you, Cook.
I want to roll protect someone.
Yeah, do it.
Oh man. I'm sorry. I don't know that I actually wanted to do this. Except for double 6s.
Nice.
So that's a 14.
Yeah, so, well, on a 12 plus on Protect Someone, you and the character you're protecting are unharmed and out of danger. If you're protecting bystander, they also become your ally.
Yes.
So, basically, this flaming ghoul, banshee, appears and tries to take a hold of Cook, but you just roll up in between them and you're able to snarl and kind of flail your iron spikes around, and it causes the banshee to back off. What do you guys do now?
I want to attack her with my iron spike.
You're bottom in makeshift initiative.
Oh, alright.
I'm just saying, like,
Super fair, but I just like...
Yeah.
I will swipe at her with mine with the iron spike, like fashion to the end of it.
Okay, yeah. It's just gonna. I want you to know you're attacking with iron spike, right? Like you don't get like super sword bonuses to it. But
Right?
you're
Yeah.
It's just a cool.
It just happens to be attached to the end of your sword. Kick some ass. Roll it.
Wait, so I don't get my like regular weapon bonuses with it?
That's not what weapon bonuses.
Because it's attached to my weapon, like on the end of, like, imagine a sword with now
Yep.
like
So now it does damage to the
a
corporeal
spike
form.
tied to the end of it.
Right.
Ghetto fashion.
But what bonuses are you talking?
I have +3 because of the things I chose for my weapon.
So +3 to what?
To harm.
To your harm. If you kick some ass, which you're not going to get because you're not attacking with your sword. You're attacking with an iron spike.
The spike is attached to the end of this sword, like imagine.
Right. So if so imagine I attach an iron spike to a stick. It's now a spear, right? So it's going to do what that iron spike does for damage, because that's what's damaging the thing.
No, this one has spikes on it too. So I don't know if you want to add that. Maybe not the other two. Plus long, like that gives it a +1 just for being a long item.
Hold on, let me help you out. So my bite, my claws don't affect the banshee because she's a ghost. So like your weapon doesn't affect her, but the iron spike attached to your weapon affects her.
Exactly right. So your sword
Okay, so it's
just passed
based
through
on.
her.
Okay, I didn't know if she was on
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
Like, okay.
Oh yeah,
No,
that's
so
true.
your
I didn't think about that. I just thought iron
Yeah.
definitely was gonna hit her. I didn't want to waste an attack.
Yeah. So the iron's going to hit. The sword would not. The sword would pass through, but the iron spike's going to do damage. But based on the nature of the spike, right?
Gotcha.
It's what we refer to as cold iron.
It is I got a 9.
You got a 9 on your kick some ass roll. So yeah, you're going to inflict damage to each other. So the harm of your iron spike is going to be a 2. It's going to be a 2 harm against this banshee.
I get also a +1 for devastating on one of my moves.
What's
Whenever you inflict harm, you may inflict +1 harm.
You just get that all the time?
No, it's the one I picked.
It's
Yeah.
one of his like moves.
That's tight. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to do 3 harm to the banshee, and you are going to take 2 harm back.
I'm going to take. I have armor that lets me take.
What kind of armor?
It's a 1 armor.
Yeah, but what kind of damage does it protect against?
I don't know. It's a very just you can choose to have protective gear worth 1 armor if you want, and didn't say anything else.
Let me look at it because there's this is going to be magic that overcomes armor.
So yeah,
unless it was magic armor, it wouldn't protect against it.
Gotcha.
Because there's armor that protects specifically against spells. So yeah, go ahead and take 2 harm, and then it's going to take 3 harm. And then, yeah, whoever wants to. The only reason why I said you were bottom makeshift initiative is because Devin didn't get a chance. Like Alex did a thing, you did a thing.
No, that's
so now you guys are. Well, I'm going to say that the Banshee did a thing. So yeah, anybody can act. I don't care. Who's doing what now?
Well, am I still doing like the spell to burn the body?
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and do another ritual check on that, you super can.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do that just to make sure that thing is fucking burning. An 8 this time.
Okay. So basically, what's gonna happen is that you're gonna on that flame. It's gonna boom with fire, right? Like it is now to the point where like the fire is spreading in the surrounding area around this corpse, which is just like a pillar of fire this time. And now the banshee is flaming hard as well. You know that this ritual is now doing its work. You know, like you no longer have to keep up this effort.
Good.
And then we're going to move on to the Banshee's going to do a thing. The Banshee does not like that, again, Alex, because you're fucking with her steez. So she's going to kick some ass against you.
I want to protect him.
Okay. Roll that.
I'll attempt to anyway. Ooh, 6. And 6, it's 14.
Yeah, so neither of you take any harm.
Yay! My hero!
But that counts as my move, right? Is that?
Yeah, exactly. So Dwayne, if you want to do a thing.
Attack, yeah.
And kick some ass.
With the iron spike specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Just being clear. Oh, solid roll. 14.
On a 14, you get to choose an additional effect to your kick some ass roll.
Do I know what how much the spike damage is?
It does 2 harm. It's either intimate or close range, depending on if you stab or throw.
Whatever does more damage. I'm gonna say I kind of like. I feel like I could drive her away, but she could just come back. I'm gonna say we now hold the advantage, and all our hunters involved in the fight get. No, that's just 1 plus 4 though. I'll just drive her away. Give us another couple free shots at that ritual.
I mean, the ritual's complete.
Oh, well then fuck it. I'll do the one where we all get +1 forward.
Okay.
So what does +1 forward mean?
It means on your next roll you get to add 1 to it.
Okay.
So you are going to take 2 harm.
Okay.
She's going to take 2 harm.
Been here before.
So one thing that you notice, Dwayne, is that So she had a boo-boo from where she got poked by Devin. Basically a tear, and there's like light shining out, and there's like etherealness. When she laid her hands on you while you guys were scuffling, you felt yourself get weaker, and you saw that hole kind of disappear, and then you put a fucking brand new one in her with your.
She sucks your life force out of you, my dudes. Or no, she sucks your life force out of you, my dudes.
Werewolf voice, love it. Big Ben.
Good to know.
And then anybody can do a thing. You guys taking a turn.
Where are we at on burning that body, Cookie Monster?
Oh, it's burning. It's a going. That fire is rolling. Like, I don't even have to do any more magic stuff to it. Like, it's taking over. Which frees up my magic to trap a monster.
Do the thing.
Oh, that's fucking poopy as shit. 5.
All right, so I got good news and bad news.
You get experience.
You get an experience point. But we're gonna say on this one, you accidentally you were talking to your boo thing. You actually hold him instead.
No.
I'm gonna miss you.
Boo boo, no.
What about a monster? Does that count?
Yeah. I can trap a specific person, minion, or monster. I was just going after the monster.
Can I act under pressure?
You could super act under pressure to get out of it.
Ugh. Oh wait, I am super cool. Let's try. 5, 7, 8, 9.
I'm just gonna give you a worse outcome, hard choice, or price to pay. So you can like flex and bust out of here, but the pressure against you is so intense. You got a feeling like something might break if you do. But you super can. You're strong enough.
How long is this? Cookie Monster, how long does this last?
Yeah, there's not time in this for you to have that conversation.
Yeah, it just happens.
Okay, so you break it, Pepe Le Pew, and something does break. It's not anything on your body. It's not like a bone or anything. But as you force and break out, there's a concussive psychic recoil that does 1 harm to your Cookie Monster.
Oh no!
Oh.
No.
You hurt your Cookie Monster.
Oh no! I'm sorry, sweetie.
But you are now free to act. Is the important part. Now you can take your turn as well.
You know what? I don't know. Attacking this thing. I will attack it. What's he gonna do it?
Yeah, you do it. Roll that kick. Roll that kick some ass.
9.
So on a 9, I think you just kick each other's ass, right? Yeah, you do. So what's the harm you're up is going to be a 2 on the iron spike.
+1.
+1 is a 3. And she does 2 harm back to you.
Oh man, tis not good.
Anybody at 4?
Yeah, I am.
I'm at 4. Yeah.
Unless I healed up when I was asleep. I don't know
You
how
did.
that works.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
then I am not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that. Okay, so you two are both going to take -1 to your kicks and mass rolls because you're just weak. You're fatigued from your wounds. She's been sucking the energy out of you. But Dwayne, if you want to do a thing.
Super I'm going to
What?
cast magic and
Okay.
try and wait, hold on, where's the hold one? I see banish, but I'm gonna trap a specific. I'm gonna try and trap the monster.
Okay. Son of a bitch.
11.
11, yeah. So I believe in 11 you don't get any glitches or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works just as you intended to. So you've trapped this banshee. And so let me to just paint the scene. You have trapped her, so she just is frozen as this body, this corpse, is still just is roaring in a pillar of fire, and the fire burns more intensely for both of you. Actually, right where you have it burning, the tree is caught on fire as well and is burning, and then eventually the fire just gets super like white hot, like it's a white flame at this point that's just burning and pouring out until eventually it doesn't. So eventually there was no degradation in flame, there's no reduction in heat or severity, it's just out. And standing before you, you see the banshee as it was, but different. So it's now a translucent woman. She doesn't look monstrous or fearful. She's no longer screaming. She looks like the spirit of a woman who is in fine health. She appears to be about 20 years old, and she's kind of just floating there where she was burning.
We good? You good?
I was so afraid.
Afraid of what?
That awful man.
I knew it.
The things he did to me. To our son. I ran. He didn't let me drive. He didn't allow that. So I took his car, but I didn't know how. I didn't know how to drive really, and I took a turn too fast, and then there was darkness. And for a while, that was okay. It really was. I was just kind of nowhere. But then there came another man. He was so much more terrifying than anyone I've ever met in my whole life. And he did things to me, and he made me into that thing. And I couldn't control it. I was so afraid.
Can you tell me what he looked like?
Like a nightmare made real? Like a monster. Didn't look like a man. Didn't look like a human.
Is he still out there?
I hope not.
Would you say it's getting harder to breathe?
I don't get the joke. And it's getting hotter and hotter to breathe.
Yeah.
I don't. No, I can't breathe at all. I'm super dead.
Yes. Unfortunate.
I'm so sorry for what I did to those kids. I didn't mean it. He changed me.
Well, I guess you can tell me sorry when you get where you're going.
Yeah.
I want to investigate a mystery and try and make some psychic connections. Well, let's see, because I don't really want to use magic.
I want to make a point that I'm super twirling one of these spikes like baseball bat style.
I mean, they're not that big. They're like a hand spike, right?
Super still doing it mini style, like it's a tiny baseball bat.
I guess I really just want to like figure out where it went.
Okay, yeah, do it.
Just like, talk to the winch. 3, 6 plus sharp. 7.
On a 7, you can hold and ask me one of those questions, which you want to ask me. Where did it go?
Yes.
You can kind of pause it from the conversation and what you know about the supernatural, that this is not a being of our realm, and so it probably went back to its domain, wherever that may be.
Okay. Well, are you at peace now?
I mean, I'm not afraid anymore.
All right. Well, why did you kill your husband if that was the one who caused you to die in the first place? Really?
I wasn't in control of what I was doing. You have to believe me. If I could control what I was doing at all, I would never have hurt those kids. I was an animal. I was just acting on base instinct, and it told me to feed.
So, I want to investigate a mystery with her, like in her conversation. I want to have her describe to me more of what she saw, and my attempt is gonna be that's my how. My attempt is I want to see what sort of creature it is. Well, never mind. 6 doesn't say shit. On the bright side, I get experience.
You do get experience. Yeah, she just... he looked like pure fear. I don't... It's hard to even put into words what he looked like.
It's unfortunate.
And it wasn't like it is here, where everybody's got a face and everybody's got a name, and it's where we were. It was, I could feel him more than I could see him, but seeing was kind of through. It was so different.
Is there any way you can use your connection to the spirits, like maybe bring some spirits back, the ones you took?
I don't know how. Sorry. I would if I could.
Mystery solved.
Let's go home.
I think I'm gonna sleep for a while.
That sounds good.
Here?
Take a rest.
And she kind of fades into the tree, and you don't see her anymore.
I leveled up.
And
And I'm now going to take the immortal feat.
You would.
I no longer age and sicken, and whenever I suffer harm, it's -1 less. Because apparently harm is fucking real in this game. And having -1 is going to be super fucking nice, because it's not armor, it's just I straight up take -1 harm.
Right.
Super good. I want to go and go to the hospital. I have 4 bad things I want to...
You just need some orange juice and some cookies, man.
Oh yeah.
It's canon in this that we go, whenever we take damage, we send a message to Miss Shane, and she sends us orange juice and cookies. Oh, you guys are having a fight with them ghosties again. Let me send you some of my orange juice and cookies.
Now, that will help on an emotional level, but if you have a gunshot in your gut, just know that canonically in this world, that will not heal you.
That's not what I heard. It's kind of like when you
are
playing Resident
because...
Evil and you eat green herbs. Like,
no. Well, first of all, you rub those green herbs in your wound.
I mean, let's be real. They smoke it, so come on. I don't know.
That's fair. You're right. You're right. I'm fucked up. No, my lord. But yeah, so in this particular case, it was just like she was sucking your life force out of you, and so you're just fatigued. It's not actual wounds you need to go to a hospital for. So orange juice and cookies.
And I'm hoping your mom's super cool and has no pulp.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
Well, like I said, she's basically an angel.
You insult me and the honor of my family.
There's some monsters out there that drink pulp and medium pulp.
I love it.
That's the next monster you fight. It's fucking people who do that nasty
the pulp
shit.
monster.
It's just Devin, and he's got cartons of pulp-filled orange juice. God, what is wrong with
you? It's so chunky. I love drinking things that are
bad
solids.
Milk.
No, it's not at all.
Yeah, if I wanted to drink a fucking liquid, it would not be that.
Bad orange juice still smells like orange juice. Bad milk smells like death.
So I am forced to ask you guys a series of questions at this point.
Okay. We got 3 out of 4 yeses.
Did you conclude the current mystery?
Yes.
Did you save someone from certain death or worse?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Well.
Yeah, it saved me.
Yeah.
Well,
Alex. All right.
Did you learn something new and important about the world?
Yep.
Yes.
There's demons out there.
Yeah, there's
Did you
a big
learn
paragraph.
something new and important about one of the hunters?
Yeah.
What did you learn that was new, other than the introductions? Did you learn anything new and important about like backstory or anything like that?
I don't think so. I'm trying to think.
Okay, so that is going to be 3 out of 4 for your yeses. So everybody gets 2 experience.
Yay! I'm heading
Yeah,
back
level.
up to, on my
I
way to the
still
next
did not
level.
level up.
You should fail better.
Good. That means you did a good thing. That means you did good.
Yeah,
You
you
only
did
get-
lots of good stuff.
Yeah,
I
you
failed
don't-
a lot of
You
magic.
didn't
same.
need to level up because you were doing fine.
I am super bad at investigating. Which is good, because we're going to do that all the time. So if I just keep failing, I'll level up like a madman.
Oh my god, there's one thing that I should have done. Damn it.
Oh, and I am going to leave you guys with a outside of the game, outside of what your characters have seen. You see a small creature, an imp, some sort of monster, and it's scurrying around these dark hallways that are kind of filled with and made out of mist, doors, a never-ending labyrinth kind of situation, and he eventually comes to a big red door, which he gingerly opens, kind of inch by inch, and he sees a figure sitting in a chair facing away towards a fireplace, and he says, Master, the Banshee in Shepherdsville. It's been dealt with. He goes, and the creature that's got its back to the door says, oh. And the small imp creature says, yes, a group of hunters. They found it. And they fought with it. It was terrible. They cleansed her, and she's free now. And the creature with its back to the door says, was it terrifying? And the imp says, I imagine it was not pleasant. I mean, I don't know what you want from me, Lord. A couple guys died. People got some boo-boos. So they're probably pretty terrified, yeah. And he just turns around in his chair and he faces the camera, as it were. And it's just this terrible demonman creature with a bald head and like ruts in its face and like dark black purple with big fang black eyes. It's a scary creature to look at, terrifying. He says, good. Next time we'll have to stir up a real scare. And then credits roll. That's
I imagine in the outtakes, the imp like bothers his master, and his first response is, "Yes, Davenport."
Wait, is it me or the...
No, because as soon as I heard the imp's voice, I was like, "Oh my god, it's Davenport from
Davenport?
the Adventure Zone."
That's not, I was channeling my Igor.
I mean, Davenport when he was just Davenport is
Yeah,
like just a more eager
Davenport.
version
Yeah.
it's a Pokemon.
of Igor. Yeah.
It was the Pokemon.
I like that you've now opened this door that if Cook dies, I can then play myself as a mundane. And
That's
That's-
true.
That is true.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
I like how everybody gets a little something if they die. Like, if you die, you can become Alex Goring, the mundane. If Devin dies, then
I get to come
Dwayne,
back like 4 times.
well, if he dies like 4 times, then Dwayne gets
Yeah.
to be the new chosen one. And if Dwayne dies, I mean, we just never have to hear that character voice again. And that's pretty sweet.
Mhm.
Oh, God.
Shane goes, "Why do bad things keep happening to me in Lawful Stupid? Don't know. That's
I
weird.
cannot
That's
tell.
strange."
Alright, boys.
Think
I'm
about that.
extremely tired. So
All right. Well, don't say goodbye yet. We got to talk about the game. That's part of that's part of Uncle Shainsaw's tabletop workshop. So, what did you guys think of the game?
I really like it.
yeah, it's super fun.
It's very different,
enjoy it.
and I like that it's different than D&D.
I like the
What?
fate system for sure, because that's basically what the fate system is, except for it's not pluses and minuses.
This is the Apocalypse system is what this is based on.
For sure, but it's like 2 rolls can take care of everything. Like your 2 d6s. So it's like more simplified dice rolling.
Well, Fate can have a lot more dice. Like I so in the process of me doing the tabletop workshop, I checked out a bunch of there's a ton of cool games that go off the Fate system, and just the rules are too complex, and so I never played them.
That makes sense. Like, I'm good with this. I think it's super different and interesting.
Yeah, I would play again for sure. It was super fun. I enjoyed.
I love horror things.
Werewolf. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I guess to be spoopy.
If you guys, only Devin, if Devin had changed his role, it would have been my dream team. So I wanted Alex to be the spoopy, I wanted Dwayne to be a monstrous, and I wanted Devin to be the expert.
Oh, nope, didn't look at that one at all. Actually, I did. That was my third, but it was like way low, so I didn't consider it.
Yeah, I for whatever reason, because Devin usually plays these characters that are kind of like bumbling around in the world. I wanted him to be like, I'm the fucking expert. I know all the fucking shit. I got my lair. I got my books. I got my knowledge. I wanted to just be like the dude who knew everything. That would have been my ideal dream team, but Chosen's pretty cool too.
Chosen's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's the house of beef built.
I'm in the house of beef built. That's our haven when we get one. The house that beef built. We just found an Arby's.
You can't have a haven because that's an expert feat.
That's not true.
I can have a haven.
I can. When I level, I can gain a haven.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, everybody has that option.
Oh, nice. The expert just has it organically, right?
Yeah, it's one of its things.
I get a Mystic's Library, which even in the rules it says exactly like an expert's haven.
That's
well,
awesome.
They have havens. Like the havens are certain things they can choose from. Yeah, it was super cool. I'm a fan. I would play again.
Is there anything that anybody particularly didn't like?
No, I don't think so. I'm just like super bad at mystery games, anyways.
See, that's why I kind of wanted to be the spoopy, because it's like, you guys were like tough fighter, you guys. Like, well, shit. Part of this is figuring out the mystery. I'll be the spoopy, so I can just use telekinetics and fucking shit to read
rooms. If it makes you feel any better, I agree, the werewolf's kind of like a one-dimensional character, but I mean, I gotta play a werewolf.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta do what you gotta do. If there was a fucking Guts character on here, I'd play it on Heartbeat. And Team Comp be damned.
So.
Awesome. Well,
no, good.
Thanks for joining us.
I was a fan.
Thanks for joining us on Uncle Shainsaw's Tabletop Workshop, where we've just played Monster of the Week. Maybe we'll play again on a different week. Maybe we won't. Maybe no one will ever hear this, and I'm talking to myself. Yeah. But yeah, we appreciate you listening or not listening, and Godspeed and good night.